$10. Ugh. Didn't tell me how many songs it comes with. I did get my free game today though, from what's it called?
Bundle monthly.
Not the monthly.
Epic Games.
No, just the free game that Humble.
Yeah, they gave a free game.
Oh.
It's like Serial Cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that Goofy game. Isn't it?
Is it the Goofy game?
I think so.
The Goofy? Goofy game. Nope, not coming up.
It's like
Goofy movie is, but
it's like a Gmod custodian simulator, but weird shit.
Oh.
There's like a video. What the fuck is that guy's name?
Where,
Bed Bananas.
Just like blood and guts everywhere.
Yeah, no, Bed Bananas has a really funny
that
one.
was something. What is that?
Because Robot had a video of something.
That wasn't Serial Cleaner.
Okay, I could be wrong. Actually, I think I am wrong.
Let's activate Serial Cleaner.
That was like Custodian Simulator or something.
Probably. All right. So, where we left.
The Sarah cleanup detail is what that one was called.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's right. Serial Cleaner is like, yeah, it's a top-down.
Sword and knife sound effects. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Swing. Chink. He blocks it.
And then, oh, dude, then they have a gun sound effect pack too. Perfect.
Hey, if we come across some guns,
I cast Firebolt. Bah, bah, bah.
I bust a cap.
Anyone else annoyed by the menu music? There is an option to turn it off, by the way. I realized the last time.
Where is it?
Should just be in the sounds.
Yeah, I took it off.
Oh, game and melody volume. Boom. Perfect. All right. So, where we left off. You guys were going to go to you'd spoken about you went to the board, the job board posting area, looked over all the job requests. The one that seemed to catch your eye was the one about the ancient dwarven ruins. Then, since it was already evening time, you guys decided you'd go ahead and hit the hay for the day. And when you went to go to bed, Karn and Dolomite went into one room, and then Lovir went into another room, and there was like just a guy like in a hood laying on the bed, and he cast alarm on himself and stuff and went to bed. So you all wake up around, let's say, 8 a.m. Unless you guys want to do something.
Is it raining?
It is raining.
Okay.
I'd just like to point out, Dolomite does not sleep. He just becomes meditative and alert.
All right, so he comes to. There's a light trickle on the windows. It is indeed raining. Looking around in Lovir's room, he notices that the person that was in the bedroom is no longer there, and the bed is made as if no one was ever sleeping in it in the night before.
All my stuff there?
Looking around, it appears that all your stuff is where you left it.
Nice.
That's a good guy.
All right, the controls are in your hands now. You guys are awake.
Which one of these is the inn?
This one. Oh God, what the heck happened? How'd the board move? Why is this happening? Oh well. It's not. At least it's not jumping around.
Oh, can I actually put our guys on there now?
It's
Oh, I took these out. That's why.
Oh, yeah, it's moving. Um. So I guess, do we want to get started on this quest then?
Where's Dolomite?
Dolomite is. He's blue. Where is he?
I
Did
just
he
saw
get
him.
flipped over? Oh, for some reason he's in here.
Oh, where was he?
He was like in my area.
Huh.
Probably infected him with something.
So how do you get your crab back? How does that work?
After it just takes what is it?
Long rest.
I think so. Or
Oh, did it mess with your class? Because that thing got released.
what's that? Oh no,
The-
I checked that. It hasn't so far. Hasn't done anything.
I think that's why the board's being fucky. It's
What?
colliding with
Yeah, it
these.
says at the end of a long rest, you can create a new Iron Defender if you have your Smith's tools.
Oh, I will do this then to fix that. Where is my mover? Whoops.
So is that considered a long rest?
That
Yeah,
was a long rest.
Yeah, we went to sleep. Yeah.
We get our health back.
Yes. Why don't I move the bag? Oh, that's probably. I think that's what's causing it.
The
I think
bags.
the bags are colliding with it.
Yeah, I don't know why those two bags were moved up, by the way.
That might be what's.
They've always been that way. That could have been why the board was always everything was always fucky. Everything good now?
Looks like it.
Nice. Oh, it's still a little weird, but
It's not like jumping around though.
it's much more
Looks-
playable.
Yeah, it looks normal to me.
It just kind of shifts and goes back for a second sometimes. It,
Oh,
like,
yeah, I see it
wiggles a
twitching.
little. But alright, that's fine, sorry.
All right, so we go to. Should we go to the town master to get information on where these prospectors are?
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Unless we want to.
Can you kick his door down?
Correct?
What did you say, John?
Or we, I guess. Well, I'll go downstairs.
Okay. You go downstairs. There's looking around 3 other looks like they appear to be humans sitting at tables. It's 3 different tables. And you don't immediately see behind the counter what's his name? Good old what's his name?
Empty.
Yeah. His name was dang it.
We didn't ask for his name.
Yeah, you didn't ask for his name, so but he introduced himself before as Toblin.
Is there anyone paying special attention to me?
Roll perception. Or insight? Insight. Perception. Perception.
Wisdom checks decide whether you can determine true intentions of a creature.
Yeah. Perception is a wisdom check. But I think it's insight. Insight is wisdom as well.
7.
7. They all look like they're minding their own business.
Okay.
kind of heads down. Two of them are eating food. Another guy is reading a letter.
I'll look around for the barkeep. Is he anywhere in the room if I walk around?
So you walk up to the bar and you notice that he's just like tucked down behind the bar, moving some glasses, or not glasses, but like tankards. What are those things called?
Tankards.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just like moving tankards around and organizing them.
I get his attention.
He looks up and he's like, "Oh, good morning, sir. I trust you slept well."
I did, but having someone else in my room kind of sucked.
Well, the room's tight. We're getting busier by the day because people don't trust staying out on the roads with that dragon being about and such.
Yeah, I've heard of people getting their stuff stolen and have to go into like robber hideouts to get all their stuff back, like their armor and their weapons and everything. So.
Well, I mean, luckily we keep log of who comes in and out. So if your stuff had gone missing, we would have known who to go after.
Well, these guys had slept outside anyway against better judgment. So.
I see.
Say,
Yeah,
can I see
smart.
that log?
Are you down there now? All of a sudden.
Out of nowhere, out of the mist.
I was just kind of in the background, just like within earshot, but not making my presence known yet.
Whoa.
All right. So he
It's like The Office when what's her face goes up behind Dwight. And he's like, "Ah!"
So he's like, what do you want to look at the list for?
I have some old friends I forgot the name of. I'd like to see if they came through here. See if any ring a bell.
Sure, of course. And he pulls out like he comes up and walks to like down the bar a little bit and then reaches under the shelf again, and there's like a big like book with like loose papers everywhere coming, like as he opens it, he sets it and opens it up, and then like papers fly out everywhere, and it's just like a giant jumbled mess. He's like, yeah, feel free to take a look.
Oh my. Alright. I'll look for any important figures in the names. Like important people.
Figures. Okay.
Be they rich or famous or powerful.
One question though, you've been living in a cave. How are you gonna know who's rich or famous?
I guess through my arcana knowledge. I don't know. I'm quite wise.
That would be. Oh crap! I actually have a guy.
I have a history proficiency.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll for history. Where's my thing go? I have a little like cheat sheet back here that tells me what is best to roll for what. Oh, there it was. History. So insight. Oh yeah. History's perfect for that. Recall historical events, legendary people, ancient kingdoms, past warriors, and disputes.
Ooh, I can assist. Oh,
Are
no,
you down there?
I'm in my room. Never mind.
You can assist, but
I yell from upstairs.
I'm helping.
It's him.
I know he rolled. I was gonna ask if I could help as well.
I mean, go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and help.
Alright, well, that was
what's your history?
+5.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, first one was a 10. That one's an 11, so 16 total.
16 total. So going through the logs, I mean, only span the time of about 2 years. And it doesn't, none of the names jump out to either of you as any like prominent figures that you or Lovir recognize.
Alright, I look to Lovir and I say, well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah,
I'd like to come downstairs and join the festivities.
Right. You are in the festivities. Party hat is equipped.
Sorry, Lovir, didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay.
Sometimes I see a book and I gotta fucking read it, man.
So I asked the bartender if he knows about these dwarf prospectors that need to be warned.
Dwarf. I mean, we get lots of. We are a mining town, so we do get many dwarf prospectors. I'm not quite sure of which ones would need warning. I don't really keep a track of who is doing business for the town. I just make sure that visitors are well accommodated.
Okay, fair enough. Um,
You boys hungry for anything? We got lamb shank this morning, fresh.
Yes, I would enjoy lamb shank.
How much is that?
It's gonna cost you 1 silver.
We'll buy 2 shanks of lamb.
I'll buy one and eat it.
All right. Look, were you
I'll take one
gonna
and
buy
eat
one
it.
and not eat it? What?
Maybe you save one.
Oh, true, but then it'll get cold. All right. So how many lamb shanks you guys having? 2 for the tall one. What about
One.
you? You little folk.
You got like a half serving?
We can do a half serving, I guess. Yeah.
Actually, give me the full serving, but cut it in half, and that'll make me
Oh,
feel better
got
about
it.
it.
You got it.
I'm gonna reload real quick.
Did you already say what you're having, John?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, just one. All right. So 4 lamb shanks coming up, and he goes to the back where steam is like as he opens the door, there's just like steam comes out of the room. He goes back in there, or steam, smoke, whatever. Can't really tell. But you do get the scent of meat being cooked, and it smells delicious.
Meat.
I would like to slake my thirst with mead.
What, your thirst with meat? What?
Slake.
Slake. What is that? What is that?
It means quench, basically.
Oh, dude, that's a fancy army word.
Nope, it's a fancy monk word.
Oh, so sorry.
So about 15 minutes or so go by. I'm assuming you guys went and got a table. Sat at a
Yes.
table. Okay, yeah.
I'm still standing at the bar.
Well, I went to go
Stay-
get a table. I don't stand.
Ominously.
So he brings him out, sets him in front of you, and he asks, I'm assuming you guys want some good morning ales to go with this?
Yes.
Nah, I'm good.
Yes.
All right.
Give me 3.
I'll have his serving too, so give me 2 of those.
All right, so 3 for you, 2 for you. And then he goes back behind the bar and grabs some tankards, starts filling them up, sets them on the table for you.
So I guess I eat.
Yes,
If
you
I
eat.
need to say that.
I didn't know what you guys are planning on doing next.
I want to go to the town master.
Well, hold on a second. We're not done in the inn yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you guys drink your ale?
I don't drink any.
I know you didn't drink any.
Yes, I'd
Yeah.
like to pound all 3 back to back.
Okay. Roll for Constitution.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay. I was
The-
about to
the
say,
drinker.
like, the air that you breathe is poisoned.
5 plus 4. 9.
So you rolled a 9. What does Dolomite roll?
Sorry, what roll? Constitution?
Constitution.
Um, 20, non-natural.
Okay. What'd you roll again, Zach?
9.
9? Okay. So you're starting to feel a little loose. Roll again. Both of you.
Hey, Chorberry, you're a good guy.
How many? How many? Are they
7.
drinking?
7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Nat 20.
drunk, dude.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, then Dolomite, you feel good.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh.
Zach, roll one more time.
Oh, no.
6.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
Oh my god!
Did you order 3 of those?
He ordered 3 and downed them all. So you are feeling pretty toasted.
Oh god.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, you are slurring your words. What's your constitution modifier?
+4.
+4. Okay. So
And those were your rolls with that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Good
god.
lord, dude.
I rolled a 5, a 3, and then a 2.
Oof.
All right. So. All right. Okay. So you are like, yeah, you're pretty drunk. So now what?
Now
So
I would like to demand more lamb.
more lamb?
So is that what you actually demand more lamb?
Yes.
Don't put that in
Well,
there.
while they do that, I'm gonna tell them I'm going to the town master.
Alright, you be careful.
I'm
Um,
eating and
Dolomite
drinking.
is fine. Dolomite is not drunk.
Can I? Well, he's a little guy,
No,
though.
You don't
You
feel
can pretend
anything.
you're drunk.
Oh, I don't feel anything? Yeah, then I'm just
No.
faking it.
You're great. Yeah.
I mean, you rolled a natural 20 in one of them.
I didn't realize that's what we were rolling for.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
was
thought we would,
drunkenness.
like, get poisoned or sick or something.
Nope. You're rolling to be drunk.
Damn it.
I'm the freaking town master.
I tell Dolomite to keep an eye on Karn and make my way to the
Fuck you.
town master.
I always have one on each of you, friend.
It's fucking weird, you little midget.
I prefer small monster.
You're small monster.
So you go ahead and start making your way to the town master's house. So Karn shouts that he wants more lamb. The barkeep comes over and it's like, excuse me, sir, I didn't quite hear what you said.
Lamb, please.
Roll for persuasion with disadvantage.
What is disadvantage?
You roll twice, and
Keep the worst one.
Yeah, keep
Yes.
the worst one.
What is it? Persuasion?
Yeah.
So 10. And 6.
Dude,
6.
what is your deal, dude?
So he's like, "Did you say you wanted more? Another lamb shank?
Yes.
man.
More lamb.
Do you that'll be 1 more silver. Can you cover that?"
Fuck yeah, I can.
So he's like, "All right, another lamb shank coming up. Anything for you, little guy?"
Let's get another round on me.
All right, another round on you. That'll be 2 silver.
Fuck yeah. Probably all day. All night.
No
All
problem.
right. So he goes and gets that. He goes ahead and brings the drinks out, and then he goes back into the back for the lamb. So you guys just have the drinks right now.
Cheers, little
What are you
blue
doing?
man.
What are you doing?
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Say, Fred, did you ever learn the way of the drunken fist?
No, I'm just drunk.
That's not
Look
good.
at my fist.
All
Whoa!
right.
I extend them out to you, so
Roll
you can admire
Constitution.
them.
I'm impressed.
Yes, you are.
What's that,
4
Garrett?
plus 4, 8.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
8 also.
Okay. So
What is past drunk? Death? He's
so
dead?
he is like really drunk. What's your constitution modifier?
Plus 4.
Oh, I gotta roll another die. Okay. Okay, I gotta write that.
This is our celebration after all our hard work.
All right, what'd you roll?
I got an 8.
All right. What's your constitution modifier?
Also 4.
Okay. So you're starting to feel a little bit. So then after a short while, he comes out with the lamb shank and then brings it to the table and says, "Enjoy." Let's skip over to what Lovier is doing. So he goes and
Isn't it right here?
Yep, that's where it is.
I knock on the door.
Knock on the door. You hear the shuffling you've been accustomed to hearing before. You hear a kind of early morning. You can tell that he kind of just either got up or was just sleeping. Lets out like a yawn. He's like, "Oh, what can I do for you?" Again, still behind the door. No face-to-face contact.
I asked him about the dwarf prospectors that he had on the job board.
Oh, the ones that were exploring the excavation site, Dazzle and Norbis, I believe it was. Yeah, they've been out there for feels like maybe a week. They've been out there for a while. We need to kind of warn them, because I mean that dragon's been circling overhead. We've been seeing it, so we probably need to get them back here so we can make sure that they're safe.
Well, the job just says to deliver the warning, not about bringing them back.
Well, you could. They're stubborn dwarves, so if they want to come back, they'll come back. If not, they can do whatever they.
Okay. Easy enough. Is there any extra if we convince them to come back?
I mean, they know what they can handle.
So that's a no.
That's a no, yeah.
Oh, okay. Where would they be located?
I believe the excavation site is roughly 6 miles. Not 6 miles. That's wrong. It's 18 miles. That's not right. What? Freaking. Hold on. 1 second. Technical difficulties. Okay, yes.
Just down the
18.
road.
It's roughly 18 miles to the southwest. It's at the foot, the base of the mountains. It's carved into the mountains. You'll see a giant I believe there's a giant stone doorway. Kind of hard to miss. So you'll know you're in the right place if you see that.
You said 18 miles where?
To the southwest.
Okay. All right. We'll get on it.
All right, thanks for your help. The town greatly appreciates it.
Oh, I'm sure.
So back into the inn. I mean, or are you going back to the inn?
Yes, I had.
Okay. So
My way back.
in the inn, Karn is just finishing up a lamb shank. There are lamb shank crumbs all over his clothes. He's slightly drooling. Dolomite is watching. I don't know, what is Dolomite doing.
Watching.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, just watching. While also listening to the voices.
I informed them on what the town master told me about where everything is. And asked,
Alright, let's go!
is Karn able to walk?
No, we might have to leave him here. Karn's out of it. Karn passed out. We'll just have to drag him along with us or leave him here.
He is conscious. I just don't know where Zach is right now.
Oh,
I'm right here. I'm listening. I thought I was out.
No, you're not out. You are feeling extra super good.
I'm gonna walk around with my stick. They went out to eat.
who did?
Oh.
Dolomite?
It's the voices.
She has a very shitty job and a very shitty thing to be doing at this current point in time. But
I'd like to stumble along with the rest of you, trying to prop myself up with my stick.
Okay. So, yep. So he gets up, kind of like shakily, like not. He's like swaying, and he's using that stick to kind of balance himself. And he's even using the stick. He's rocking a little bit.
Alright. And I guess we head out of town to the southwest, right?
Yep. All right. So let's move
And
these
then
guys off the board. So I can
And
change.
Karn can use my spider if he needs to kind of like. I'll have
I
my
can
spider
ride on
kind
it
of
on the
just
horse?
hang out
Ride
kinda
it.
next to him in case he needs a hand.
Just let him ride it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh man, these are cute little pursuits. Thank
What
you.
is that?
Still earthquake.
What is that?
Random earthquake landing the land.
look at that. It's actually a plain ass taco kind of guy.
Plain elf taco?
I'm a plain ass taco.
Oh my god.
What the heck is going on? I like
My dude, I love you. Thank you for coming to see me.
Yeah.
It's
You're
been a
welcome.
pleasure. I don't know if you will be here tomorrow when I get home.
What time are you getting home?
Probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll hang out until then.
You don't have to. If you're trying to dip earlier, feel free. But
I'm gonna be real quick while they're having this heartfelt talk.
I'm gonna redecorate your living room.
yeah, that's tight. This living room stuff.
We're heading to the northeast. That's the
Here
wrong
we
way.
go.
Oh, we're still hopping around, huh?
Yeah. Garrett went to pee.
This is kind of like real-time speed too, though, right? I think it's coincidentally awesome.
Oh, right. Oh, I almost forgot.
It's like 5
Thank you
miles.
for reminding me.
What?
Who was it?
God
Oh my god! Okay.
damn.
I gotta roll a dice.
What if sneezing was like yawning, where if you heard or saw someone do it, you had to do it?
That'd be scary.
Can you imagine the chaos?
Really.
Can I get a spell to do that?
Yes, the old yawn
Prestidigitation.
sneeze spell.
Hideous laughter. It's just a
Third
form
level.
of that.
Hate taking notes.
Wait, which one was it? What did you say?
The old yawn sneeze spell.
Oh.
It's 3rd level. Whoa, whoa.
Get him!
All right.
Get him!
So, you guys. It's around 9 a.m. now. You guys set out to find the excavation site.
To the
Battle blade.
southwest.
Battle blade. Can you get
All
Battle
right.
Blade in Tabletop Simulator?
What is Paddle Blade?
Or Beyblade, I mean?
Oh,
Let it rip! Okay, sorry.
This like
I mean, we could probably turn you into a Beyblade.
oh
Well, it stopped moving.
did that fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. All right, sweet.
Nice. I kind of
Beautiful.
liked
Okay,
it when it
so
shook.
you guys
though.
are currently in Phandalin.
You make it
Yeah.
shake again?
All right. Now, where's your first move?
Southwest.
Which way's
So
north?
you want to move to here?
Yeah.
To this hex?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys walk for about a good 2 hours. Hilly plains, grassy, still raining. Light rain, cloudy, overcast, miserable. Where's the 12? The 12, where you be? Oh, there it is. So yeah, the ground is kind of you're all soaked and stuff like that. So nothing really interesting happens. You see heavy downpour in the distance, flashes of lightning. You hear some low rumblings of thunder, but nothing really happens. So where to now?
How about here?
There. All right. So again, you keep going. Starts raining a little bit harder. Oh, I need to be writing. Let's see.
You've activated my trap card.
I'd like to swing wildly at the raindrops.
Pot of greed.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit what?
He's swinging at the raindrops.
13.
So as a raindrop comes down, you get hyper focused all of a sudden, and then you see it dropping in slow motion right before you. And then you take your staff that you were leaning on and kind of like struggling to stand up, and then whip it out, bah! And then the raindrop just shatters before you, as in slow motion, and then everything speeds up, and then you're back to being super drunk.
Nice. Take that. Fucking rain.
All right. So as you're going through
So do each one of these tiles actually mean something?
yes.
Oh, really?
As you're going through, you see many. You start to see like you walk along the path that you're walking. You happen to see like a cart. Kind of, it looks kind of recently because it's like muddy cart tracks, kind of have carved away in the kind of like almost wheat-like grass because it's like flowy, like very flowy grass. Has like
we
imprinted into the ground, so it looks like a cart has been through here recently. But it diverts like so as you're walking, because you're walking this way, you're here to here. It goes south. It looked like it was coming from the west and then cuts south, and then it goes back west.
Excuse me.
So it's like it almost pulled like a U-turn. But it's so there comes to a point where you can keep going south, or you can go west to follow the cart trails.
To this.
No. It's in like the very middle. Like it's not
like here.
It's like up here. Like you see the cart trails up here.
Yes.
Like actually, let me paint. So here, the cart trails came from. I mean, you can't really tell. Like from what you see, when you looked out, you saw them coming from that direction, and then you saw them go a little bit to the south, and then go back that direction. But you can't really see like how far they go that direction if they turn or not.
Okay. So is that all we see?
Yeah, I mean you're getting closer to the heavier storms.
Can I? Oh, the storm is west.
The storm
east.
is south,
Oh,
southwest, like southwest in the.
okay. Can I investigate about how long these tire tracks were?
Yes, that would be that'd be an investigation.
Yeah. Well, because yeah, I know that they're there.
Yeah. Yeah. Deduce hidden items. Yeah.
Yeah.
Observe facts. Deduce hidden items.
Well,
Yeah.
that sucks. That's 12.
12.
Yeah.
You can deduce that it was within the past 12 hours.
Okay. You said either we could head south, like here, or west to like.
Well, I'm saying you were going south before. You're
Oh.
traveling south, but the cart path that you because it came from the west, it followed your like it was going the same way you were going for a little bit, and then it cuts back to the west.
Where
So
would where would that take us if we followed the tracks?
if
What
follow the
area?
tracks, it was like dead in the middle. So it would. I mean, you don't know how far. It's diverting from where you're going. It's going to the west, but you don't know like you can't see that far in the distance to see how far it continues going west. Because each of these tiles is roughly 5 miles.
Okay.
And it's kind of raining a little bit, so it's hard to see that far into the distance.
So I ask everybody if we want to head west towards the tracks or southwest towards where we think this place is.
Follow the tracks.
All right, we'll start following the tracks.
All right. So you are following the tracks. The tracks.
Oh, my mic was muted. Said yeah, follow it.
Oh, okay.
So you start following the tracks. Do you want to like have like a time frame? Because you start following, and it takes you into over here. And you don't really see. So it takes you follow them for. Like, is there a time you want to follow them for before you say no? I'm done.
Does it seem like the tracks where we're at now? Can I investigate to see how recent they were?
You already did that.
But at the newer, at
If
these,
I mean, so
these fresher tracks.
Like if you're trying to find out if we're gaining on there or not.
Yeah. Or if
if they're older or newer tracks to see if you're following them or going backwards compared to the way they went, right?
Or that, or I mean, if they're going this way, like if it's still 12 hours old, then we're not gaining on them.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it's kind of just a pointless.
Okay. So roll for investigation on the tracks.
24.
24. So you can gauge that the tracks here are older than the tracks you were looking at before.
Gosh dang it. But the tracks came what? So we followed the wrong set then?
So imagine it's like a giant like backwards or sideways U kind of, or like a C, backwards C. You guys started following the south end, and that's where you're on right now is the south end of the tracks that are going out. But the south end of the tracks are older than the center of the tracks, which means that the northern end of the tracks is they were going north and then cut back west again.
Okay. Could I mean, how far out would I think it would be based on like the angle? Do I know?
How far? What the angle? What? Oh, you mean like how far north you'd have to go to run into
Yeah,
the tracks
to
again?
find the other, or would that just be unknown?
Well, I mean, it might the tracks might not necessarily like cut because it might not go exactly like they might not cross. If you ran
Right,
perpendicular, they could have turned again.
All right, so I asked them what we ought to do. Do we keep following this or try to find these prospectors?
These tracks.
What'd you say?
You said
tracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck the tracks. Also,
thank you. All right, so do we want to just head south then? Directly south?
yeah.
All right, then we head south.
Directly south. Ugh. Burp. So as you go into, so you could start to see the what's it called, the mountains quickly approaching in the distance as you traverse the hilly grassy plains. You notice the terrain starts to get a little rockier as you get closer to the mountains. And in the mountains, you can kind of see as you're walking this giant like wall with a stone gate in it in the distance.
I guess we start walking towards that gate.
Okay. So you walk towards it, and as you walk towards it, like the mountain like rises up around it, so you start going through kind of a canyon almost, and it appears to be what the town master described as the excavation site. Can't.
All right, I guess we can. Whoa. Oh, this is okay.
I have to do this every single time. I hate that.
Whatever happened to our mood music?
It's on.
I still have it.
I can't hear it.
Wait, it just ended.
Freaking it.
Just
back
started
on.
over again.
Oh, here it is. Oh, I gotta blindfold you guys. That almost was a fatal mistake. There. Did I not hit import? Oh. Freaking A. What is going on? Stupid. Error in. I might have to reload. Yeah, I'm gonna reload really quick.
PDF error.
Blindfolded you guys. I don't know. Cloud Manager. That's what I needed. Where is the one I want? Ah. This guy. And what's that noise? Oh, you're trying to flip. Beautiful. All right. So you guys can unblindfold.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wowzers.
All right. Oh, wait. Forgot about this stupid thing. This. This should have fit. So now this, yeah, okay, you can be inside now. All right. So, so around you, the canyon's rocky walls rise to about 80 feet. There's a 20-foot high black stone wall that has a broken gate with one of the doors on the gate hanging off a stone hinge and the other door missing. And looking roughly through the gate, all you can see is like what appears to be like a ruined settlement.
I guess we proceed forward.
Yes.
All right. So you guys proceed through the gate, and Karn kind of stumbles through, kind of trips on a few rocks as he goes through. Oh. So it just looks like a bunch of what appears to, it looks like it used to be houses, and it's just rubble pretty much everywhere. There's some collapsed walls and outlines of what looks like they were stone buildings. Some like smashed stuff on the ground.
Okay. Is there
Yeah, you can
anything
see-
other? Can I see anything other than like rubble and broken stuff?
It looks like it's been ransacked pretty well. There's, signs of like more recent like campfires and stuff, like people have camped here, that kind of stuff. And then obviously to the east, right over here, there's these big stone arches that like separate off like another area.
All right. I guess we continuing forward.
All right. So, one sec.
I step on a pressure plate and die. I get incinerated.
So, you go through.
Oh, I'm stuck in a wall.
Now you go through. It's about a 10-foot high wall. It looks like it separates some kind of like courtyard area from the ruins that you were just in. As you step through, you notice like big, like 30 feet high. Get over, Jesus. Oh,
Ah!
what the heck? How'd I do that? Dolomite is now a hat. Oh, he's actually stuck. 30-foot high. It looks like some sort of temple. Has steps that go up to it. And there's big statues of dwarves. Like two big dwarves on either side of the an open doorway that leads into the temple. Just outside of the temple, you see two dwarves that are eating. They're sitting just eating food. They're kind of like pointed. They have like their backs to each other, like they're sitting back to back, and they're not really saying anything. And as you come in, whoops. One of them looks over and kind of like eyes you guys suspiciously, and says, who are you?"
I introduce
Who are you?
myself.
I'm drunk.
And one of the other dwarf that's on the other side kind of abruptly gets up and like grumbles something in the other dwarf's ear, and kind of stands a little bit taller and says, who are you here representing?"
The town master Harbin Wester. They're paying us
And-
to come find you.
So you immediately, you can recognize his posture kind of relaxes after that. And he's like, "Oh, thank heavens, we've kind of run into an issue here. That I'm assuming he was thinking we were taking too long and we might have run into some sort of trouble."
No, he just wanted us to warn you about the dragon sightings.
Dragon sightings. And the other dwarf kind of looks up at the male dwarf and looks a little worried. And he was like, what do you mean dragon sightings?"
Yeah, there's been sightings of a white dragon moved into the area.
That's no good. Well, maybe we can make short work of this here, and we can all head back.
Is that a short person joke?
No, as you can see, I'm quite short myself.
All right.
So we have actually run into an issue here. I feel like we're on the brink of something big, but there's kind of an issue. We've uncovered some ancient magic beasts or something that we're having issues with, and I don't think it's worth risking our lives to try to go farther in this temple.
Why don't
But,
you risk ours?
You guys look quite strong, much stronger than us.
What would we get out of it?
Oh, I have an idea. And he ruffles through his back pocket and he pulls out a stone that has like a face on it. And he whispers to the woman next to him, and then she also pulls out a stone. And he's like, "Would this pair of stones interest you?"
Oh, what
Depends.
do?
On?
What they do?
Ah, these are
On?
these are sending stones. See, we can actually communicate back and forth using these stones without having to be close to each other.
What about what's ever in the temple?
Sure. I mean, we've done a lot of the work so far. We'd be willing to split. We could split what's in the temple.
But we get first dibs.
Well, I mean, you're gonna take everything then.
No, first dibs on splitting it.
Okay. Sure, that sounds like a fair deal to me. And he walks over and extends his hand to shake.
I ready up. Because
Wait, can we get the stones too?
it's like,
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
I first asked
Nice.
them what magical. I asked them to describe the magical creatures, how many, everything he can remember about them.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
First off, and I also asked him if he knows what the creatures actually are.
And meanwhile, I begin to flirt with the female dwarf. So, where do those ankles end and those knees begin, girl?
So he says, there's some sort of jelly beast. We went into the main hall, and then it fell from the ceiling right in front of us, and then immediately it lurched at us. So we didn't want to risk any danger to ourselves, so we immediately ran out. We've been sitting here for about a week or so, waiting for hopefully for it to go away, but we peek it every now and then, and it's still there.
Can I peek in?
Yeah, you can peek in. So you look in, roll for perception with disadvantage because it's dark.
Even with dark vision?
Dark vision, you have disadvantage on perception checks because it's treated as dim light when you have dark vision.
Oh, I did have a natural 20, but disadvantage 10 plus 1. 11.
11. So you can't really make out. You can make out like a hallway, and then the hallway like gets dark very fast.
So I asked him to describe the monster more in detail, and based off of that, can I tell what it actually is?
It was in
Based
a
on
more of
anything I know about monsters.
a blob-like beast. It was larger. I don't really. I mean, because so one thing you have to understand, what he has dark vision. So dark vision, you see things in black and white.
Oh.
No,
So based on that description, can I tell what kind of monster it is?
A blob.
So like a proper name, like a.
No, you can't. I mean, it's some sort of. You can discern that it's some sort of some sort of jelly or ooze, probably.
Okay. Ask them if they're gonna help
what
us.
flavor is your jelly?
I'm just far too afraid that my wife here, Dazzlin, will end up hurt, and I couldn't, and I don't want to go get myself killed and leave her all alone.
Well, do you have anything that can help us fight it? If we're gonna go in and do all the work, do you have any health potions or?
I mean, I figured we could split the rewards, and that'd be your reward for the whatever we find here, because that'd be your reward for putting your lives on the line to help us. We don't have anything immediately useful to help kill him.
Just to help kill the thing. Any health potions or anything.
I mean, all we really have
to do the task
are rations, water skins, and some mining equipment. I don't know if any of that would be any use to you guys.
No. Okay.
So Karn is drunkenly singing.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, so I guess we shake on it.
All right, and you shake. Actually, you guys left at, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Karn isn't drunk anymore.
Oh.
But he has no recollection of anything that happened between the events of drinking and any of that. He is just...
Well, it's not very eventful.
Get here.
Who are you people? Alright, so I guess How do we want to do this?
Let's go in this way.
Is that an actual door? What is this black thing?
What? Oh, that isn't a door. No, that's
It's a wall. Okay.
it's a wall. Yes.
All right. So, I think. So I'll walk behind my spider, and
Okay.
and slowly.
Does your spider have some sort of like night vision?
Let me see.
Does it have dark vision or something?
One second. It's shoot. Well, that's annoying. It did have everything. Let me see something. 1 second. Crap, I can't even look. Oh, that's annoying. I can't even look him up anymore. Like to see any information on him.
You could probably Google it.
Okay. Give me a minute. I wonder if they changed anything.
I think they did.
They didn't, or
I
did?
think they did. I want there to be a sale again because I'm gonna buy because I have like a gift card left over and I want to buy Xanthar's Guide to Everything for $23 when they like release like a sale coupon.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Dark vision 60 feet. Passive perception 10.
Sweet. Okay. So your spider is ahead of you. What are the rest of you guys doing in terms of order?
I'm gonna light a torch before we go inside.
All right. What brings that torch give? 10?
Bright light in a 20-foot radius, dim light for additional 20.
Okay. So you're gonna
For
follow in.
1 hour.
Are you gonna follow in behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm assuming Dylan wants to do the same.
Yeah.
All right. So as you enter the temple, you notice it's the walls and floors appear to be carved out of like a smooth stone. The door at the entrance is held back by stone like pins that have been nailed to the ground that you assume that the dwarves outside did that and opened it up.
As I walk in, I activate the four little spheres I have in my pocket so that they will shed light.
Okay.
But I just have them in my pocket.
Okay.
They emit light up to 5 feet and then dim light 5 feet past that.
All right. So it's in your pocket though right now, right? So.
Yes, and
Okay.
I'll throw one down the hallway.
Okay. So you throw it down the hallway.
And just try to get a good sight of what
we'll say you guys like walk actually inside. Oh no, you didn't throw it in. You threw it in this hallway, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So you see, imagine you don't see any of this yet.
Okay. I'll flip
So yeah, you see another door that's been pinned open, illuminated, and you notice like a broken down wall that leads into some other room that you can't really see well.
All right, so I'll lead on walking through into this hallway.
All right.
Is there a ghost?
Slowly, cautiously, looking around.
Slowly, cautiously, looking around. Okay. So you notice as your check. Whoa. Okay. So let me check numbers. Okay, so as you're walking through, you see like this room in here that has, you peek in it as you walk up next to it, you can see from the light just like it has like rubble and stuff in it, and then you can make out in the distance two like faint moving figures in the next room ahead.
All right.
Why is auto raise not on? Make things easier, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, that makes it way easier.
All right. So I can see those two creatures then.
You can see, I mean, yes, you see like these shapes. You're not really sure what they are.
All right, I chuck, like standing kind of on the side of this wall right here. I'm right there. Well, I'm right here.
Yeah, right here. Okay.
Kind of on the side, and so I take another one of those light things and chuck it right at one of the, or like kind of off to the side of one of those
Yeah.
monsters,
So,
and then wait for a reaction.
So what's the light radius on those guys?
5, and then an extra 5 for dim.
Okay. So, you throw it at this towards this direction, and like the blob, it looks like was actually hanging on the ceiling, and all of a sudden, it like makes a loud noise and like unsticks from the ceiling, and like lands on what appears to be like, it looked like it was an altar, but now its body has just like morphed all around the altar, and it's like moving forward, lurching a little bit, but it looks like it's making its move towards you guys. So roll for initiative.
Okay. Well then. Oh, that was not my roll. Well, it was actually kind of a good roll.
16 plus 3, 19.
Oh my god. Again. 8.
11.
Oh, a second. Wait 1 second. I actually didn't set this up really.
11.
8.
11. 11.
8.
Okay. Where are there? Oh.
How do you type? Oh.
Okay, so you guys, what order are you guys in?
What?
What in terms of you guys? Who's first out of you guys?
Me.
Okay, Zach is first. Then David. Then perfect. All right. So he's making a move. Karn has a torch in his hand. What happens? This guy's right here. What happens?
Do we see this one yet?
You can see like it's there. It's kind of like in a dark area though, but you can see that something for sure is there. Some blob-like creature is.
I'd like to walk over here.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, ready
so
my
now-
stick.
You said you could see 20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet of bright light, and then 20 feet of dim light with the torch.
Alright, so you can clearly see, well, you see the edge of this guy. He's a bright, like, yellow color. And, I mean, you can see that before on this guy, too. He's like a bright, yellowy color. And he is pissed.
Oh no.
So what do? You just move? That's it?
Yeah, I readied my stick. It was just hang out.
Okay.
Does that mean you ready your action for them to come in range?
Yeah, like I pulled my quarter staff out.
Okay.
Okay, give Dolomite just a split second. I'll look at some stuff.
Actually, we need battle music.
Yeah, this is like a really depressing battle. We're like, oh man. Dun 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 dun.
They use my famous disappearing skill. What the fuck is happening?
And he becomes the
Okay.
spider.
Yeah, just right there. Like, but kind of at the corner of this wall here.
Okay.
And
You need to like keep your thing down and not raise, like if you don't want to raise it up automatically.
What do I do?
If you hold T while you click on your guy, it'll keep, and you can like drag.
Oh, okay.
It'll keep him on the ground.
Well, you know where I'm at. I'm
Yeah. I'm just saying for David because Dave was having trouble moving his guy.
Okay.
all
I'm
right,
right there.
so I'm gonna throw a catapult at this boy.
You're
This boy
catapulting
right in
which
front of me.
guy?
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna
catapult some
The spider?
debris, some of the random debris.
What debris? There's
See,
not any like rubble on the ground.
Sure there is. It's all over the place.
I
Can't you
don't
see
any
it?
rubble in here.
Shit.
Well, is there anything? What? It only has to be what? Is there anything?
It's gotta be like a blunt object
Well, it can be anything.
weighing
like
1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried.
So there are
There's,
pins on the doors that
There's
you could.
what? Pins?
There's
The
also-
stone.
There's
The
also my
stone-
little light thing.
The what's it called?
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
They're not, sorry, not pins. They're spikes. Spikes are what are holding the doors open. They're like spikes, like hammered into the ground.
And there's also my little light thing I threw in there.
I don't think. How big is that stone? Is that over 1 pound? I guess it is. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll catapult the orb that's right next to it already. Right the fuck into its head. Or
The
what?
orb is like
Uh,
right. It's over on this guy.
Which one? Yeah, that one. The one right
Yeah,
in
yeah.
front of me.
Yep.
So it's just gonna like shoot to the side.
Okay.
And
Alright.
let me double check what you're supposed to do. A dexterity saving throw, you gotta get 13.
Hey.
13. You little blobby bitch. Nice. So I bring my hands up to the left and swing them down to the right and fucking say, fuck you! That's it.
Fuck joy!
And 14.
Dang, son.
It does 14 damage, you said?
Yeah.
So as the does the stone break too? I forgot what happens with that.
Oh shit.
Catapult. Save your throw on a field, save the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Okay. So that was the yeah. So that stone
It's a rock, so I don't know if...
the rock can't take I mean much damage. It's a small little rock. So you lift it up, the light glows in the air, and then you fling it. The rock just like penetrates through the jelly and like leaves a hole that slowly like its goop kind of like slowly fills in. But then as the rock continues through, it hits a wall and then the light is just extinguished.
That's lame.
He's a gooper! And that's it.
Now it is Lovir's turn.
All right. I will move. Let's see. See, I guess 5, 10. I will move. Man, it's... I'll go right here. And I will throw my hand axe at the one we've been attacking.
Let me check really quick.
Oh yeah, I guess what is the... If I have dark vision, is there any type of disadvantage with ranged attacks?
I don't think so. I think it's just perception checks. Actually, I can look at that really quick. You can click on dark vision. I think it'll tell you what well, with dim light. What does dim light do? Vision and light. Dim light. It doesn't tell me anything. Oh, here we go. Huh? Light obstructed area, dim light. Creatures have disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah. So you go there and you throw.
So, okay. Yes.
All right. So roll to hit.
Eight.
All right.
Critical 1, by the way.
Critical. Wait.
Or natural 1.
Oh, yeah, natural 1. You automatically miss.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So you throw that axe, and it just straight up lands right in front of it. It spins and sticks into the ground right in front of it. And then I'm assuming you do your little like.
Yes, my Thor.
You press some like stuff on your wrist, and then it comes flying back.
Yes. All right, and then I'll take my bonus action and move this guy to here. All right. I think we all know where he's trying to go.
Is he a large creature?
Oh, you like that spin move?
What size is he?
I think he's me or 1 second. He may be large.
If he's large, then you got to be cognizant of where he can fit.
Or he might be medium, sorry.
Okay, yeah, so you're good.
All right. Oh, frick.
You can make him smaller. Here, I'll make him smaller.
I like him huge, though. That's what she said. All right. Yes, right there.
Okay.
And he will attack this jelly right here.
All right. Roll to. Oh wait, hold on a second. That guy, is it a ranged attack? Or is it? Oh no, he doesn't do range. He has melee.
Yeah, it's melee.
Okay. Heck.
Plus 4 to hit from it. Man, knowing 2 different friggin' stats is annoying.
Plus 4 to hit, 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage. Ugh, someone's dying.
21.
21.
Yes.
All right, so he how's he attack again? He has some kind of like bite move.
Yeah, it's bite.
Okay, so your spider jumps up and then grabs out and like bites at him and hits.
3 damage.
3 damage. Spider bites in, pulling some like goop out, like blobs of goop that as they hit the ground just like disintegrate into pieces, but the blob doesn't appear any worse for the wear.
And
All
that's
right.
my turn.
Blob's turn.
Blob's turn.
This guy moves here and kind of like as he's moving, like is bubbling and like a stench has entered your noses now that you can kind of like
It stings the nostrils.
Yeah, it's kind of stingy actually.
Sex Panther.
And it's like gurgling and stuff and sounds pretty gross. This guy over here kind of starts to like squeeze around and then attacks, swings out at your spider guy. Yes. What is your spider's AC?
15.
15?
Yes.
All right. So as he goes to hit the spider is able to like jump up on the wall and dodge the attack and then jumps back down.
It's a very nimble spider.
All right. Karn's turn.
What do I know about slimes?
They're
know
gooey.
that they generally kill their enemies slowly by like slowly digesting them. They're generally acidic. They are
their weaknesses.
You aren't aware of any weaknesses that they have. You do know that they're considered to be offspring of the demon lord Juiblex.
Is that really?
Yes.
I thought you just made up a word.
No. That's just like the rumor, though. You don't know. You know that it is often spoken of that they are the offspring of Juiblex. but you don't know for a fact if that's true or not.
Do I know what language they speak?
You know that they don't speak any languages. They're like jellyfish, essentially. You know that they live to feed, and that's about it.
Do they have a brain?
This is a long 6
That
seconds.
is a good question. No one knows.
It's
No,
like that. It's like that
I-
movie Limitless. Like he just took the pill and he's like, like, what do I know?
All right. Well, in that case, I want to move here.
So can he even see anything?
He has a torch out.
Oh, okay.
So because of his torch, you guys can see most of everything.
And I want to fucking smack that bitch on the head.
All right.
Overhand. Thwap.
You gotta roll one-handed attack though, because you're attacking with
Yeah,
one-handed weapon.
Yep.
Where'd the music go?
6 + 5, 11.
Yeah, all I hear is raining. Oh, birds. This is pleasant.
Oh my god, that's so annoying.
What, the dogs?
Yeah. What'd you say, Zach? 11?
Oh yeah, 11 for hit.
All right. So you roll. You bring down that quarterstaff, and then it hits like solid, true, boom, and then it starts to like sink into his body a little bit. Roll for damage on it.
11?
I rolled a
Lord.
1 and then +3, so 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. So then you yank your staff out, and it has like a little bit of like, kind of like when you did that when you attacked that mimic that one time and you grabbed hold of it. It's kind of a little like singed now because the acid was eating away at it.
It's fucking those bitches.
All right. It is Dolomite's turn.
Well, I'm gonna throw a chill touch. Let me double check what this does.
It makes them chilly.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna cast chill touch on this guy.
Okay.
Which I have to roll to hit for that one, right?
Check. Where's your page?
Oh no.
Come on. Spells. Chill touch. Yes. You have to roll a hit.
Well, it's not great.
I don't think. Do you get any bonus to the?
Thought so. The hell do I see it? Is that on the website?
Oh, hit this +5. It's on your actual thing.
Alright, yeah, so 8.
8.
Oh, dang.
So you release
Rolls are garbage.
an icy hand. As it goes through, it penetrates him through, grabs some ooze on the other side, and then it's like latched on the inside of him. Roll for damage.
8.
What did I roll when I threw my hammer?
A natural 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, never mind. You're right. You're right.
All right, so he's starting to bubble a little bit more, which makes you think that he is dead.
Naturally. All right. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll try the old axe throw again. I think
Alright.
as long. Well, I mean, it'll hit. Mine's a +7, correct? Well, as long as I don't roll
A
a
1.
natural 1.
Then you have plus
Okay,
7 hit. That's crazy.
it hits. I did
Alright.
not roll a 1.
So your axe, you fling it through. It's just whirring on. Which guy are you throwing it at? This guy?
The one we've been
Okay.
slamming on. Yeah.
So it's going straight at him like a rocket. It's going so fast, shoom, cuts him clear in half, and the pieces just fall apart. But then both
Oh,
pieces
shit.
start moving, and he
Oh.
is pissed.
Great. And I will move. Whoa. I'll move right next to my spider.
Right
And
next
bonus
to your
action,
spider.
I'll move my spider or I'll bite with my spider to
Which guy?
the same guy he was trying to
Okay.
bite earlier.
So roll.
Cut that bitch. Ooh.
It hit 23 to hit.
23 hit. Okay. Roll for damage.
Sorry, it was 1d8 plus 2. Seven.
All right. So again, your spider this time jumps on the wall, jumps down at him, and then jumps like right through him, taking a bite, and comes out the other side, and then runs right back. Good damage on that one. Now, jelly time. Oh wait, yeah, it's jelly time.
Yeah, it's jelly time.
So, this jelly moves here and then makes a swing. Karn rolls a what's Karn's DC? Our armor class?
17.
17. So this first one hits you for 9. And 9 regular damage and 1 acid damage. The other one next to you also takes a swing at you, and you're able to like as it lunges at you, you're able to bat it away with your staff, and then
Gotcha, bitch.
this guy is able to like climb up on this pillar. Imagine he's like, yeah, that's exactly where I want. He's good enough there.
They've become a super slime.
And takes a swing at Lovier. And
Okay.
Lovier,
And
Did I
he
just-
gets disadvantage on
disadvantage.
his attack because of my spell.
What's your armor class? 17?
17.
And then so you're able to just behind your shield not get hit.
Dope.
Now it's Karn's turn.
All right, I'm gonna.
Is poison the same as acid?
Is there poison? I know there's a poisoned condition. I don't know if there's poison damage.
Because I'm resistant against poison.
Oh, it's poisons. Yes, it's different.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Dark Bolt at the one right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a key point, cast it again at the other one.
Okay.
So, 14 and 17 to hit.
Both hit.
You just gotta, you gotta either shake that or,
1 plus 3, so 4 damage and 6 damage.
All right. So, Dark Bolt flies out of your hands, basically explodes on impact to both of them. Bah, bah, bah. Dark energy just releases in their blobby forms.
Blobby.
And they've severely slowed their movements. They look like they're kind of having a rough time.
So they're black and yellow now, you can say?
Black and yellow, of course. Dolomite's turn.
Alright, sorry, something's being weird on the site. Alright,
Why
so...
is my music changing automatically?
Looking at the battlefield, Dolomite smiles. Runs over here real quick. He says, "You stupid slimy bitches."
Oh, no.
Brings his hands together.
Oh no!
Brings them to his chest and thrusts them together with his thumbs touching. From his fingertips erupts a sheet of fire. You piece of shit. And it's perfect. It's so perfect right here. 15-foot cone. Alright, so yeah. 13 dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
And I
Here
think
we go.
Top little guy passes. Bottom little guy fails. Right big guy fails.
So that top left one takes, what, half damage?
yeah. Alright, let me double check. 4d6, not d8.
It seems like an overpowered spell.
It's level 2, so...
Oh.
I forgot to say that when I was doing it.
I'm like, 4d6 at level 3?
Yeah, don't worry. Connular fires.
10.
Yeah, I guess 10. One's
Well,
kind of on its side.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wait.
you can select them all and then like mouse over it and it'll add them all up for you.
4d6 and you rolled a 10?
Yeah, a 2, 1, 3, and a 4. So yeah.
Dude, that's garbage.
Yeah.
So this guy takes half
bad.
damage.
Yeah.
Top one takes half damage.
Pretty bad. My smile fades a bit. Seeing that my flame is not as big as it once was.
So after the flame, the flame just a constant coming out, and then the whole room is just lit up like bright. You actually have to like shield your eyes a little bit because it's so bright. Then the flame starts to like die down a little bit, and you've noticed that this has like crumbled during that crumbled, and then these jellies are just like there's just a scorch mark on the ground, 2 scorch marks on the ground. And this guy on his side where the fire was has been like charred.
Oh shit.
Lobeer's turn.
Dolomite looks slightly worried about that column, by the way.
All right. I guess I'm right here, so I will just. He's out of melee range. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter for me, but
What do you mean?
is he out of melee range?
No, he's in melee range.
Okay. All right, then I will just.
He's like hugging the pillar, like wrapped around the pillar, kind of.
Okay, I'll smack him. I'll
With
smack
what?
him good. With my axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ooh, 2 plus. I got a 9.
All right. Roll for damage.
Five plus 5, 10.
All right. So as you take a swing, you swing down him, shink. Again, your axe penetrates right through him,
I'm very good at penetrating. Oh no.
turning him into
Huge.
2.
2 giant slimes.
It knocks him off of the pillar when you do that, but there's 2 of them.
Do they get a reaction as far as hitting goes?
What do you mean get a reaction?
Like if I move out of their range?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I guess because Dolomite didn't technically move out of their range, correct?
Dolomite wasn't ever in the range, I thought. I thought he was back like here.
He was, but he moved in the range.
When?
But he never left the range
Of what guy?
of the guy that was there.
When was he in
The
that
bottom
range?
jelly.
I didn't realize that he was in the range.
Yeah,
His range ever.
the other jelly was right here.
I thought
So
the other jelly was like right here.
No, I'm talking about the 2 small ones.
That were up here.
No, there was one right here where this small one is now.
A small one? Wait,
Yeah.
I don't know where you're pointing right now. There's a small one right here and a small one right here.
Yeah, the small one that's
John's hand is way up in the air.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong hand.
yes, this one right here.
No,
Why is
that
your hand
one.
so high? Oh, there
There
we go.
was never one there. I don't think.
Yeah,
Oh
there was.
yeah, there was
No, there
actually.
wasn't.
Yeah, there was.
Wait, oh,
'Cause he moved around and attacked him.
oh, yeah, he stayed in range then.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So
Yeah.
he didn't leave the range, so it doesn't get
Correct.
an attack of opportunity. Okay. And as a bonus action, I'll have my spider move. Can you move around to right here?
Yeah,
He doesn't carve.
he climbs over top of your head.
Oh, nice. Perfect. And then I'll have him attack this jelly.
Okay.
Alright. It's a +5 to hit. Nope, misses. Critical 1. Or
All right.
critical fail. Does nothing.
So the blob's turn. This blob. Both the blobs take strikes at the Iron Defender.
15 is the armor class.
The first one hits, spits gooey acid all over it. Oh, the second one is a natural 20.
Yee.
So the first one does oops. The first one does 11 points. Wait, no. Sorry. 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of acid damage.
Uh-huh.
The second one
Yikes.
does. Secreted. Does 15.
Yeah, he's down.
Okay. So they just goop over him, and he's like being like absorbed by like one of them.
No.
He's sucking all the magic oil out of him.
That's disgusting.
All right. Karn's turn.
Alright.
Superhero landing.
I would like to go here. And then I'm going to toss my torch into the middle
Okay.
and grab my quarterstaff with both hands
Okay.
and swing it like a baseball bat in
Okay.
a long arc. Try and hit both of them. Is that a thing? Can I do that?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, well then I want to hit this one.
Okay.
Those were the try. That would have been cool.
I had just hit everything in the room.
I spin around.
Tornado move.
2 plus 5, 7. Great.
7.
7 to
Okay.
hit.
So you swing down on him, and as you swing down with all your force, like the ooze like opens up around where your staff was going to hit, and then like goes back over the staff and like starts trying to like absorb it, but you're able to wrestle it back.
Yikes. That's gross.
Movement's turn.
So I have to poop.
Did he do damage?
No, he didn't.
Let me know if I
What did he roll?
A 7.
to hit.
Oh.
Alright, I.
Alright. Steven Skull over there. Alright.
No. Pull my hand back and thrust my fist forward. Cast a chill touch.
Chilling.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Nice. Nice, dude. Nice.
16 plus. What the fuck is the hit? I can't even see it there. I think it's 1.
You see the hit on here. It's on your spell page, I thought. Spell attack bonus right here. Plus 5.
Oh shit. Yeah, so
It
21.
says down here too. Save / attack plus
I was-
5.
Oh. Ah.
Ah.
Yeah, so 21.
21. All right, roll for damage.
$17.
Oh, sorry. 2.
So the hand again goes through and just penetrates right through the gooey center and grabs him on his insides. But he's still bubbling and kicking. Lovir's turn.
Alright, Oh, whoa. Whoops. Smack this one.
With your axe?
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Always with the axe. $21.
21. Roll for damage.
Oh. 10.
10. All right. So I'm gonna move this because he's in the way. Let's assume that, yeah, whatever. This guy.
He's a tough one.
Again,
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Cut clean into 2.
Oh, you know what? It's got to be fire. Oh, shoot. You know what? I did it out of order. So I guess I can't retcon that
What?
using my bonus action first.
So go ahead, use your bonus action first.
But it's I'd have to use it and then attack.
What was your bonus action going to be?
It was going to be Searing Smite because I forgot I don't have my bonus action to use to control my spider anymore.
So what
Since
would
my
have
spider's dead.
changed if you had done? Would you just rolled extra damage for fire?
Yes, 1d6 fire damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that 1d6 fire damage.
Six.
6.
Um,
Okay. Same outcome.
all right, and so
Damn.
so I have a question. It says at the start of each of its turn, it's ignited in flames right now. Does that
Okay.
mean when it splits, both of them are ignited in flames?
Yes,
And then
both are ignited in flames.
It says at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So does this apply to both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that on hit that thing starts?
Yes. Well, it takes an extra 1d6 fire damage, and then at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha.
On a failed save, it takes another 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. If the target or creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, or if some other effect douses the flames, such as the target being submerged in water, the spell ends.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and roll Constitution saving throws for both of them. First one. What's this to beat?
Oh, 1 second, sorry.
Saving throw to beat.
Okay, I haven't turned it. Oh, doesn't look like it.
I don't know. How do I know? It doesn't.
It's on your spell save DC. 14 for you. So
Where is that? Just
it's
for.
on the spell page. If you're on the spells at the top, it says modifier spell attack.
Oh,
save
okay.
DC. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
14.
So both of them pass.
So the spell ends. They are no longer on fire.
Is that how it works? I thought it said it continues as long as the spell. I read
It says
really
on a
fast.
successful save, the spell ends.
Okay. So your fire spell ends?
No, they're not on fire anymore.
Any creature with a melee weapon attacking the spell's duration. Your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals extra at the start of each turn until the spell ends. Target must make an
So
unsuccessful
the spell has ended on them. So they no longer have to make Constitution saving throws to see if they take extra damage.
But there's only one spell in this entire thing, though, right? Because it doesn't say it's as a separate spell. It says as at the start of each turn of its turns until the spell ends. I'm assuming that spell is Searing Smite.
Right. It says on a successful save, the spell ends.
Yeah, that makes me think that your Searing Smite is over.
Well, it is. It's just a one-hit thing. Just
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you said your hammer was still on fire.
no.
Okay,
No, it's not.
gotcha.
It's a different spell than
Than the element infused one,
yes.
whatever that one is called. All right, so they turn their gaze, their goopy gaze towards you. Get some alliteration in there, and One swings at you for not hitting. The other one swings at you again, not hitting. And then the
Nice.
third big boy also swings at you.
Are they actually like smaller?
Yes.
Okay.
And does strike true. Doing
1,700 points of damage.
what is that? 12 damage of bludgeoning and
Jeez.
4 acid.
That hurt.
Karn's turn.
So I take it. Well, can I yell out anything, or should I just be quiet?
Yeah, you can yell.
I yell out that fire damage stops them from multiplying.
My torch here. Right. I would like to take my torch and hit this one with it.
All right. Does the torch have a like weapon block, or is it an improvised weapon?
It says if I make a melee attack and hit with a burning torch, it deals 1 fire damage.
Oh, okay. So hit.
It deals 1 fire damage. Well, guess it's better.
Wait. I
Sorry.
want to hit the big one that can still split.
Okay.
Same tactic. I'm gonna hit with the torch. 16.
All right. You swing out and it gets a little seared on the ends.
Nice. Then I'm gonna spend a key point. Ka-chow! And I'm gonna cast Flurry of Blows. Ka-chow! Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, Jose. Whoa, hold on.
So,
Wait,
can I?
did you pick up the torch off the ground? Because that itself is an action.
Oh yeah, fuck! I dropped it.
I guess you couldn't have done that.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot that I dropped the torch. No, fuck the torch.
Okay, no torch.
Fuck. All right, I'm just gonna fucking beat the shit out of this level. All right.
Where?
This one.
Okay.
That little one.
I sense another one nearby. Behind the wall.
I'm gonna spend a key point and I'm gonna Flurry of Blows.
Actually, never mind. You can. I'm confused. Because you can do 1 activity. I think that counts as an activity. So I think
What?
you could do that.
Picking up the torch?
Yeah. I don't think it's an action. I think it's an activity. So I think you're good to do that. So yeah, you're gonna do that. 1 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, so this one is sizzling. Then I'm still gonna spend a key point and Flurry of Blows it. Blow its ass. Blow its
Okay.
ass.
2 unarmed attacks.
13 plus 5, so 18.
Hits.
I have to roll it twice, right?
Yeah.
18 plus 5, 23.
Hits.
Okay. 94 plus 3. 4 and 4. That's fine.
All right, so you take your fist and you're just like punch him rapid fire, and it's like getting more and more condensed and more and more condensed, and then all of a sudden it just explodes.
Okay.
And he did.
Power.
Nice.
Dolomite's turn.
I'm gonna toss off another chill touch.
Classic.
It's 12.
Hits.
And 3.
Which one are you aiming at?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. Yep. So again,
Or-
the hand comes out and
This
just
one
That
or
one.
this one?
Yeah.
smacks
Okay.
him right across the face, then holds on. What is it? Chill touch just means they can't heal, right? That's like the thing they hang on
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Does it do damage?
Yeah.
It did damage, yeah, but
Oh.
while I mean, it just means it just, yeah. Okay. It is Lovir's turn.
All right. Which one did he hit? This one?
That one,
Is there one that looks worse than the other?
this one.
Okay. Surely it can't. Well, screw it. I'll do. I'll just smack it. Well, actually, no, just kidding. Yeah, I'll smack it.
All right, roll the hit.
$20.
20.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
Swear to God, if this thing splits again. Oh, that wasn't my roll. 7.
You got 7 on a crit.
No, I didn't crit.
Oh, I thought it was a natural 20.
No. Oh my God.
He splits.
I can't do anything else. I'll sit here. Actually, well, no, I can't do anything else.
Both of these two guys make a jump at Dolomite.
Oh, I thought this bitch ass died.
First one misses.
No, it split again.
The second one. What's
Where's the
your
other?
AC?
Where's the other one?
10.
There's 3 now.
Oh, okay, never mind. They both hit.
Yeah,
I realized
but
your
there's
AC
al-
was so low.
There was
Jesus,
already
that's
2
low.
little ones, and then this was a big one. Shouldn't it be 4 little ones?
No, this little one came from this little one that I smacked. That split into that.
All right, you take 13 bludgeoning damage
Oh no.
and 1 acid damage, and then you take 8 bludgeoning damage and 2 acid damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And then the last guy aims
Oh, you
at
know what?
what's his name?
I yell out, it may be the type of damage
And
that I keep cutting them.
attacks what Lovir and does
I'm down.
7
Well,
bludgeoning damage and 6 acid damage.
I'm down again. You gotta kill me every stinking time, don't you?
All right. right, and those are their turn. What is Karn gonna do?
I'm gonna hit this one with my pole.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna drop my torch. Just fuck the torch. Hit this one with the pole. Spend a
Okay.
key point and flurry of blows that one.
All right.
Mark off. Key point. Alright. Pole roll.
Pole roll.
14 plus 5, 19.
Hits.
Punch roll. 18
Hits.
plus 5, 20. D6 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8 with the pole.
Which guy was with the pole?
The one on the right.
That
4
guy.
plus 3.
As you bring the pole down on
Pole. Not pole.
it just explodes. Boom. Exploded.
Okay, that was my bad for splitting these things over and over and over.
And then 4 plus 3, 7 with a flurry of blows on that.
On this guy. So then you smack that one guy down, he explodes, and then you look to the other side and just let out a punch, boom, and that guy explodes.
Power to the people.
Dolomite's turn.
Punch it.
I'm gonna do something
Oh,
real
sorry, I
crazy.
can't say anything. Punch it.
Do something real crazy.
Stuff.
I'm gonna fire off a chill touch.
Oh!
Change it up a little bit. 12. For 3.
So you let out that hand again.
Oh
and
yeah.
That hand comes
And
out.
it splits again.
And as soon as that hand hits it, it explodes.
Why am I always the one dying?
All
Every
right.
time.
So, John, make your first death save.
He's just downed, isn't he? Oh, never mind. He's still rolling.
10.
10, that passes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would like to go over and
so
find
make a medicine roll. Do you have a medicine kit? Or no?
Probably not.
I don't think it's in inventory. Actually, I can't see your inventory.
I have a mess kit.
No, okay. Yeah, because if you have a medicine kit, you roll with advantage.
$14 plus 4, 18.
You got what? You said 14?
14 plus 4, 18.
Okay, so he's stable. So
Welcome back, my dear.
No, I'm not welcome back.
yeah,
still...
he's not. He's just unconscious.
Oh.
So while he's unconscious, what do you guys want to do?
So I got a question.
Yeah, shoot.
I guess they wouldn't be able to repair my spider, correct?
I would say no.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do while he's unconscious?
I'll lay here.
Mm.
I mean, like inspect the slime for anything interesting.
All right. So the slimes that, I mean, there's a bunch of just like goop on the floor that started to like disintegrate. You kind of like rile through the slime pile a little bit.
Hey, that rhymed.
I know, I did that. And you don't really see Are you inspecting the altar?
Yes, I would like to inspect the altar.
Roll for inspection.
Inspection?
Well, whatever it's called, investigation.
Investigation?
One. Great.
You rolled a 1?
1 plus 2, so 3.
You see it has like blood stains on it. And it's made
Very
of stone.
cool.
And it's made of stuff?
Stone.
What's up with this moon signal?
That was where a pillar was.
Yeah, but is that important or is that just on the map and you can change it?
That was on the map. Like, and so that's how I'm using the actual map from the guide, and I'm using it as like the base to put actual stuff on. So that's just where the map had a pillar, and I said you guys destroyed the pillar, so the map just has a pillar there. So.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a moon symbol.
No, it's just like a rubble of a pillar.
Okay. All right, what's up with these fucking walls?
Do you want to inspect them?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll for perception.
$14 plus 4, 18.
So as you're going looking along the walls, you notice tiny like little slits in the wall where most of the other wall is just completely smooth stone. And you give it like a little nudge, and you notice that they're actually like hidden doors.
Fuck me. All right.
Can that lady repair my spider?
No.
So
She's
no one
not-
other than me.
Correct. There are no tinkerers here. Okay. I would say if you were in the gnome place, yes.
Okay.
But since you're working with like what's it called? Archaeologists kind of, they wouldn't really know.
You didn't give any medicine tonight, did you?
I fed them. I think they're out of dog food.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Can you grab me another beer, please? Thank you.
Hi, Rachel.
Zach said hi.
I stabilize him.
He's already stabilized.
I'm stabilized. I just chill here. Or
Yep.
I'm just gonna sack potatoes.
Can I inspect this?
Until I wake up.
Yeah. Go and inspect it.
What better?
For investigation.
I inspected.
You just deleted my guy.
Oh, I did. Whoops.
He's dead.
Oh, bring your guy back.
Into the ethereal plane. But now I have
20.
demonic powers.
1.
Or angelic powers. I don't know how good
Ooh,
it was.
Angelica.
Yes,
21.
I have wings now, and I can fly.
21. Oh, okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta bring John's guy back.
21.
This is him. Oops,
21.
Spawn him. How do I spawn?
21.
Spawn. Where'd it go?
I don't know, I can't see jack squat.
Ah, here you go. I can bring it like this.
20. What?
There. Whoa.
Come on,
Oh, you
now.
have it. Thank you. 21. Okay. So, it is a blood-stained altar that appears like it was used for some sort of like sacrificial rituals, and it's made of limestone.
Limestone. Wow.
But you realize that limestone is only native to the Altic Mountains of the southeast, which is very odd to you.
Wow. Hey guys, limestone's only native to the Altic region. This is odd. I shouted out to the archaeologists too.
Oh, and they like peek it, like you see. Actually, you have dark vision, so you can't see that far. Never mind. You can't
Can
see
we-
anything because you can only see. How far can you see with dark vision again?
Like 60 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so you can see the entrance. So you see them like peek in, like through the doorway. And they're like, what'd you say?
Come on in, check out this limestone altar, boys.
And so you hear a shout back, is it safe? Are the beasts taken care of?
Oh yeah.
So you see them kind of like waltz in, and they're just like
Step over my body.
they're like taking in
dear.
every like they're inspecting everything. Like
Don't
looking
mind the
over
guy on the
everything.
ground.
And then
You have
like,
any
is he gonna
medicine
be-
by
Is
chance?
he gonna be
You guys have
okay?
any healing spells by chance?
What did the dead guy say?
You have any like healing spells or equipment or maybe some ointments?
We're not very the magic type. We have. Is he thirsty? If that help, we have some water.
Just pour it into his mouth. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right. So he goes over like, and pours a little water in his mouth. So is he gonna be okay? How'd you? Looks like you guys got roughed up a bit.
Yeah, there were some slime boys. I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, those. You can see why we didn't want to deal with them now. I'm glad you guys came in and took care of this.
I might have fucked up one of the pillars over there, though.
You guys held up your end of the deal, so here you go. And he hands you the two stones.
Stones.
And where's this loot that we were supposed to be splitting?
Well, I mean, have you found anything? Is there any? You're as far as we've made it. This is as far as we made it before we ran into those monsters and had to evacuate. Have you found anything that could be useful?
Larger.
No, we have found nothing.
We should probably check out this room
Except for
at
this
some point.
altar. Inspect it first.
But yeah, we found this altar.
Let me take a look. So he goes.
You
over
can have the altar.
and
He shows.
I'll take 1.5 pillars, please.
he says, "Dazzle, come over here. Let me look at this." He goes over and like starts looking at it too, and they're like whispering each other back and forth. And you can hear like excited like
It's limestone!
oohs and ahs, and they're like, so you noticed that too?
It's limestone! Isn't that so odd?
And they're like, yes, this is definitely odd. And then he's like,
Nice.
"Did you know?" He asked, "Do you know the significance behind this limestone?"
It's from the Altic region.
Yes, that definitely means that this is a temple of Abathor.
Oh my god, I knew it!
Do I know who Abathor is?
You know, Abathor is the god of, or deity god of greed, hunger and greed.
That's a good one. I don't mind Avathor, he's a good one. Cool guy.
What does it
So
mean?
they're taking out like pieces of paper and like walking around this thing, like writing notes down about it.
Well, I kind of want to check out this other room over here. So
Which
I'm
one?
gonna scurry over here while they're doing that.
That room?
Yeah. It's like a break
Okay.
in the wall there, it looks like.
Yep. So you go, you approach it. It looks like it's been like a the wall has been like pushed in, and you can see like the stones have like cleanly separated, like it was some sort of like secret entrance. And inside, it looks like this room's already been scavenged. All there's really just like rubble and stuff on the floor. Not really anything of use in there, just like rubble.
That sucks.
It's like a collapsed. It looks like as you go to the wall, it looks like it's like a collapsed hallway over here.
Oh. Ow.
Zach, which wall did you look at before?
This one.
That one? Okay.
Alright, I go and inspect this wall.
Alright, roll for perception.
Oh no. 3 plus 1, 4.
It's a wall.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Shit.
You fool.
Alright, I just go over here and sit down. Stare at the doors.
Alright.
Can I open this with my stick?
You want to try to open it?
Yeah.
All right. So you push on it. Roll strength.
+13 +2. That's
So
my actual strength.
the door. Also, I want you guys to appreciate this. Come here, Zip. Look and appreciate this.
Yeah, I'm appreciating this too.
The door
I'm unconscious. Sorry, I can't
creaks
appreciate anything.
open, and it swings on like some hidden hinges, and dust like settles. So dust is falling. You can't see in because your torch is on the ground over here. I'm assuming still.
Yep.
And you go,
Yep.
so it's just black void in here.
Torch.
So you grab
Bring
your
it over
torch.
to the-
Okay, so you bring the torch in and light it in there, and there's like a hallway, kind of filled with rubble, and then I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared.
3 more slimes.
There is a slime, another
You gotta be
slime
kidding me.
on
That
the
was-
wall. And it starts to move toward you. Reroll for initiative.
Yeah, we're killing a fuckload of slimes.
Well, now that I know how to kill him, I mean, when I wake up.
10, so 13.
What'd you roll? Dolomite.
11.
Dolomite. All right.
11.
So, Zach, would you? Oh, you.
Or
yeah.
sorry, 10 actually. Just 10.
Okay, it's the same order, except we're just skip low here. So Karn is up first. I assume Karn first says, "Hey, Dolomite, we got company," or something of the sort.
Of course.
So Dolomite is aware, and
No,
lore
I
makes
say-
sense.
I say nothing. Just kidding. Holy fuck, more yellow goop.
So enthusiastic. Oh fuck, more yellow goo.
Come on, you ugly piece of shit. Let's go. And then I walk back over.
Alright, I guess we're in fight mode now, huh?
Yes, you are in fight mode now. Alright, now it's your turn, Dolomite.
Alright, I'll come right over here. Oh, no, don't flip. Now, I spy with my little eye a whole bunch of fucking rubble, right? Is there some rubble around the place?
There's rubble in that room.
Alright, nice. Oh, and there's like a destroyed pillar here, I guess.
Oh, whoops. I think I rolled their health wrong last time.
Uh-oh.
How's
Gave
that?
me 2 little health.
Uh-oh.
I
Alright,
still
well, in
died.
that case, I'm gonna cast a level 2 catapult. And pick up some of the rubble to launch it at that jelly. So, 13 dexterity throw. Or, yeah, saving roll.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Dexterity? Oh, it fails.
Oh my fucking god. 9
Oh my god.
out of 4 8s.
Second level.
Oh my god.
So you use catapult to lift all the rubble up around its feet and shoot it straight up. It all penetrates through him, and the rubble breaks as it hits the ceiling, leaving like dusts to settle on top of him. But he's pissed.
Oh, no.
So he starts bubbling. And when he bubbles, oh boy does he bubble. He moves up to here, gooping along as he goes, going. As he gets there, he makes one last lunge and lunges straight for Dolomite. What's your armor class, Dolomite? 10? Oh my god, why is it so low?
Because I'm naked.
Why is it so low?
Oh my
I'm
god.
naked. And I'm dead. I'm so dead.
So he gets hit
Yeah.
for, oh god,
So
11 bludgeoning,
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
dead.
dead.
and then, oh no, 3 acid. What's that? So a total of 14 damage. How much health do you have total?
29.
You have to do essentially double that, correct?
Yeah. So he's still fine. I was worried that I'd do more like, because if you do double damage of their total health, if you go
Right.
negative, then they just instantly die.
Correct. Well, that's what you get for going into places naked. People
That's
sneeze
Karn's
on you
turn.
and you get damaged.
Yeah, but it's about the aesthetic.
Now that I have 2 unconscious fucks,
God. Oh my god.
I'm gonna
you
ask these
guys.
dwarves if they want to help since my comrade has been knocked unconscious. Hey, fucking help us.
And they like look up because they've been oblivious because they've been writing, and they're like, what are you talking about, help you? And they kind of like look around and see Dolomite on the ground with like the blob starting to crawl like over him and absorb him, and then they're like, ah, and then they just start like booking it, so they get like to here.
I freaking hate people.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put
Well,
gonna put away my
As
quarter
a
set.
reminder, I have a healing potion and a half in my bag.
How would I know that?
You were with me when I got it.
not the half healing potion.
Well, I mentioned it to one. Oh, did I ever mention it?
I don't know.
Anyway, I come over here and put my quarterstaff up, and then I'm gonna spend my final key point
Wait, where are you?
Here, I want to attack the blob that's trying
here?
to suck dolomite.
Okay, yeah. So you're right here. Yeah.
I'm gonna spend my final key point,
Save me.
and I'm gonna cast Unarmed Strike, and then Flurry of Blows with my key point.
Wait. You're not using your quarterstaff. You're using unarmed strike. And
Yeah,
then you do
put the-
3 unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hurt my friend. I had to think, why did I fucking do that again? I don't remember. So, 8. 21. 7.
2 hits.
Okay. Where's that shit? D4. Alright, we got 4 damage. And 4 damage.
All right, so a total of 8 damage. Math. Yes. Okay. All right, so you swing high. The blob ducks down and kind of expands out the sides, and then it comes in to like make an attack, and then you're quick just to punch it right in the blob. Boom. And then it kind of recoils a little bit, and then you uppercut it again. Boom. Dolomite's turn for a saving throw.
No,
No.
I refuse to live.
That's a yes.
Hmm.
All right. The blob now is fully over Dolomite and starting to encroach on you and takes another stab at you. What's your AC again? 19? 17?
17.
17. The blob goes almost like 2 like arm-like appendages come out of the blob and try to grab you and give you a blobby hug. But you're too fast. You freaking do some of that like that Jet Li shit with the wood stick, and you just like bat him away. Honk, 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 honk. That's right. Now it's your turn.
Oh yeah, because everyone else is fucking unconscious. Alright, well,
It's your turn.
I'm gonna step over here. I'm gonna decide to pull out my quarterstaff. And I'm gonna hit the blob with my quarterstaff.
Oh, nice. Two-handed or one-handed?
We'll go two-handed.
You said you dropped your torch, right? It's on the ground?
Yeah, I dropped
Okay.
it over in the fucking in the entrance. And then fucking oh, I guess I made it up here. 9 plus 5, 14.
To hit? Or
Yep,
damage?
14 to hit.
Okay, yep, it hits.
What is it, a 6? That's an 8. Whatever you want. 8 damage plus 3, 11 damage.
Nice. So you swing from the side. That was a two-handed one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you swing from the side and just you get a good hit on him. You just hit him good, just clean. And he at least a dent that takes like a good like few seconds for him to actually like reform from it. And it hits so hard that he doesn't get a chance to try to like grab onto the staff. It just you get it to pull it away clean before it's able to like snap down on it. Dolomite's death save time. Dolomite's death save hour. a fail.
So what do you have?
He's 1 and 1.
Okay.
All right. The blob then makes another lunge. Surprise, surprise. But as he lunges forward, Karn is able to just sidestep the lunge because it wasn't a very good attempt.
Get fucked.
All right. Getting exciting.
What do we? Oh, sorry. It's Karn's turn again.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
didn't
it's
know what happened.
not a very complex battle.
All right. I'm gonna grab my quarterstaff with 2 hands. I'm gonna hit it hard as fuck.
Nice, I like it.
I'm gonna scream. This is for the many people.
Oh yeah, these guys are already outside again.
11 plus 5,
I
16.
hate those guys.
I
It's
hate him too.
Completely worthless.
Whoa. Did you see that shit?
no.
Look at this.
Oh my god, perfect balance.
I threw it up here and it just sat there. 2 plus 3, 5.
5.
Yeah, take that, you dirty bitch.
Overhead one. Bam! You catch him right on like the ends of his extremity goopiness, and it just like kind of like Play-Doh goop just pushes it out to the side, and then he's bubbling now. He's mad. He's mad.
I think.
Dolomite's death save hour. Oh. Pass.
That was a close one.
The blob again makes another attempt. And it is able again to be deflected. Actually, was it? Yes, it was able to be deflected. Wait.
Now, are you actually rolling under
17?
the...
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
It
my
hits.
AC
It
is
actually
17.
hits.
I was about to say, are you doing this just so, because if he does 20 points of damage, we what, don't have a campaign?
I don't know what happens if that happens. No, 17 AC is like super hard for this guy to hit. Does 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of acid damage.
Oh no. I know.
Ouch.
Are you just doing this to...
I was about to, I'm like, because he's missed like every time.
All right. Now is the moment of truth.
Well,
Based on how he looks, will the next hit maybe kill him? No,
He's looking bubbly.
He splits 4 more times.
only if you hit it with a sword or chop it with an axe.
Yeah, my bad. Nobody else told me that. Well, I was just cleaving away at these things.
I thought it was a death thing, and then you said fire, so I did it with fire.
And then you punched him. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And then I cleaved him again. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, how many times can this stupid thing split? It's just gotta die at some point. It's like, nope. This one splits again and kills you. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I deserve that.
The fucking spider didn't deserve it.
All right, we're gonna grab our quarterstaff. The Tyrians.
God.
We're gonna
like.
start spinning that shit, doing all kinds of fucking monk tricks, and we're gonna twirl it around
It better be a natural
Yeah.
for me.
in a fucking blur, and then we're gonna bring it down hard as fuck onto this bubbling slime. A nice, powerful 16 plus 5, 21
Thank God.
chance to hit.
What is that? What is he rolling? A D8?
8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Thank
Ooh,
God.
nice.
Okay. He brings the staff, which you're spinning around. So you baseball swing, boom, right through it, and then slime is just like covering the walls after it explodes.
Oh my God. What the heck?
Get the
Dolomite.
archaeologist back in here.
Death. Do your death save.
Tell him it's safe again, and then tell him to go into that other room that we know definitely is full of slime.
Yeah. Every room ever. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Fail.
no.
All right. Now's Karn's chance.
Wait. I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to. I mean, he can run and get me up, and then I can stabilize him because I have an ability. Now, would he know that I have that ability?
Probably. Have you used it in front of him?
What is it,
I
mending?
tried to, but I was stopped. I mean, maybe did I say that?
Well, here's how we'll test. Zach, did you know he had a mending ability?
It's
I-
not.
I know that he used mend on my stick.
No, it's not mending. It's stabilizing. I mean, I know I tried to do it with that lady that JR tried to kill. I went to go use it.
But if Zach didn't remember, I would
yeah,
think that
I
Zach's
don't
character didn't
remember
remember.
But he knows I'm good at medicine, right? And I would probably have a higher chance at doing that since I'm the only one in this group who apparently heals, correct?
Would
I
it-
have +4 to medicine.
But I have a healing spell.
I thought you were unconscious. Though.
Yes, but I have. Well, I guess it goes to the debate whether I have the
Whether he knows you have the healing potion.
correct.
And
I mean,
I don't think he's
I
seen
know
that
you have a
potion.
healing, but do I know?
I don't
He
know.
wasn't there when he got it. So I would say no.
Alright. We're gonna go
So
try
what
and
happens?
stay-
So this is what it takes if he's gonna like actually die for the rest of the game.
Well, no, because so Zach's gonna roll to stabilize. If Zach fails to stabilize, then David
Yeah.
has to roll another death save.
And then he'll die permanently
Maybe.
if he fails.
Yes.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, he's nervous. He's nervous.
Okay, here we go.
Mom, spaghetti.
Oh,
3 plus 4, 7.
no.
oh no!
That's not good.
Oh no!
Oh no. Dolomite, no. Is this it?
That's it. If it's
That's
lower
good,
than
though.
if it's 9 or below, you are permanently dead.
Heart of the cards, baby. Heart of the cards.
Oh,
God.
He's stable.
Oh,
He's
shit.
stable.
that was a close one. That was a
Okay,
close
God.
call,
Oh my
boys.
god, dude.
And I gasp, I go, and I'm alive.
Hey, I need to fucking grab this nerd and evacuate.
Oh, for some reason, I just thought, I'm like, wow, Zach's still at McDonald's?
No.
I
So
grab,
you
I
get him
grab
out of
him.
there?
and I fucking get off me.
Dude, how'd you make him grab him?
Get off!
I did it on accident. Now I can't undo it.
He still has some slime on him.
He did.
I fucking
All right.
run
He
back in.
did.
I grab this green man. I also bring him up. And I say to these fucking dwarves, what the fuck else is in that shit?
And they respond back, well, the woman responds back, well, we don't know. You've gone as far as we've made it. You actually have gone farther because we couldn't. Well, we were too scared to face those slimes, and I think it was for a good reason. Seeing what those two look like.
Tell me everything you know about
My leg!
greed. This god of greed. Abathor.
I mean, he was the deity of assuming the dwarves that once lived here. Dang, or maybe look this up right now.
Do they have a camp here since they've been here like a week, you said?
They've been here a week. They don't really have like a camp set up. They were.
And
You
that
can't
sucks.
really. You can't really tell like where they were staying.
Oh.
What was the? Oh, that's why I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, for future reference, somebody else needs a healing spell. That was way too close.
So,
I don't cast spells, so.
so
Well, I
you
do,
asked
but-
them to explain everything they know about Abathor.
Yes.
So the man's like, oh well, he's a dwarven deity, and obviously he is the deity of greed. Mason, can I help you? Is there anything specific you'd like to know? I mean, it's just a lot of like
Tell me about his
his faults,
followers.
followers. They were, I mean, envious of others' riches, and basically they lived by the motto that greed is good. So they would often steal and not really care about, really focus on the self rather than others.
Yes.
And I believe that the priests, at least from some of remains I've seen of other Abathor temples, they had red leather armor and stuff like this. Sacrifices, really, really bloody god.
Just look how much we've actually discovered of this thing, and it's almost killed 2 of us. This is like
All right,
1/10
well,
of the area of the whole map.
I say you should probably not explore anymore. Comrades. Come.
You're talking to your passed out comrades?
Yeah, I
No, no, to the dwarves. And
Oh.
I tell them that they should stop exploring.
You mean give up the entire excavation? What did you do? Do you think there's anything that we missed in there?
Yeah, there's all kinds
Yes.
of shit in there that you missed.
Oh, really?
There's slimes everywhere. Like, you need armed escort. Maybe
No,
happy
but
to
like
do it.
artifacts. So there's you think there's any artifacts in there that potentially valuable or useful for historical knowledge?
I think there's a fucking altar to a crazy god. A bunch of goopy slimes that suck the soul out of your body if you try that.
Well, I mean, are you guys going back in, or?
Yeah, we gotta. I got 2 fucking half-dead comrades over here.
Half dead, half comrades.
You're not looking too good.
I'm fucking. I got shit coming out of me that's not supposed to be. Like, I'm leaking bodily fluids, man. We need to take a break. And
Okay.
recuperate.
Do you guys
before we
need
come back.
food or water? We got.
Do you have any healing potions? Because
We
this shit
passed
is
them like 4 times.
this
We can't
shit's been
afford healing potions. We're just. I mean, we're searching excavations. Why would we have a need for healing potions? We didn't expect to run into
because
crazy
archaeology is
monsters.
I suggest you
archaeology.
set up camp.
Archaeology is
What was that? The gods have spoken.
archaeology is dangerous, and you should be prepared.
I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't expect there to be, stuff in ruins. Since
You're a
when is
terrible
there?
archaeologist.
When is there ever monsters in like ruined temples?
Literally all the time. Is this your first time?
What kind of archaeologist are you?
Look, I'm setting up camp right here. You're welcome to fucking join us. But if you go in there by yourselves, you're just gonna get fucking.
Well, yeah, there's no way we're going in there. That's why we were
Good.
sitting outside. We
Yeah.
were waiting on someone else to come and help us.
You're
Because
gonna get your shit sucked out of you by a yellow jello.
yeah, we'll hang
Yellow
out.
jello.
we'll accompany with you at your campsite that you're setting up.
All right, we're gonna set it up right.
These guys are just moochers, dude. They don't do anything. Why are we splitting anything?
No, we're not splitting shit. They're gonna give us their food. We're gonna beat the fuck out of them.
No, I'm talking about like all the freaking loot in this place.
Oh yeah, good luck trying to get these 2 dwarf punks to get any loot.
Yeah, they just run away. They haven't done any work. They opened 2 doors and ran away.
Yeah, they ain't. Don't worry, they ain't getting nothing. You just
Sorry,
Worry about-
I shouldn't be talking. I'm still apparently.
yeah, worry about recovering my.
Man,
brain.
I got to be used to this. I'm unconscious for 3/4 of the campaign.
So
Or sleeping.
So what are you setting up?
I'm gonna put a campfire right here,
Okay.
and over top of it, I'm gonna put a fucking cooking shit.
Cooking shit. What kind of cooking shit do you got?
I don't know, it's fine. I'm going to check.
I'm gonna get out my giant smoker and
All right, I have a mess kit, so I'm gonna. One side of my box can be used as a cooking pan. I'm gonna slap that bitch up there. And
box.
I actually have nothing to cook with. Like, nothing to cook. So never mind. We're just going to start a fire. I'm going to eat 2 loaves of green mushroom bread
All right.
and drink from my water skin.
So as you're sitting there, that rain kind of stops. It's still overcast. After you're sitting there about like 15 minutes or so, the woman dwarf is like turns to the guy dwarf. He's like, you know what? I'm feeling like I'm gonna go ahead and start looking some more and peeking around and see what I can find. And the guy dwarf's like, no, don't do that. That's too risky. I mean, you've already seen what's in there. It's not worth going back in. And I mean, look at these guys. These guys are way tougher than we are.
Oh.
There's no way that, I mean, she's like, I can't. We're this close. We're farther than ever before. I feel like we're on the edge of finding something big. And so she just like walks off and he's like, no, don't do it. And then she's like, oh. And he's like mumbling with, oh, crazy bitch.
Crazy
So-
bitch.
She disappears into the temple somewhere.
Are you
So-
going after her, dude, or are you going to sit here and.
I'll go in the main, the where you guys cleared out the monsters. I don't want to risk too much.
Sounds like a good plan. We're going to.
If you hear any shouts, please come help us.
Yep, yeah, for sure. Totally. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You get no help, dude.
Come help us with your 4 HP.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'd like
Uh-huh.
to take a long rest.
You can't take a long rest
Why not?
because it hasn't been a day. You can only take one long rest a day, and it
It's gotta
hasn't
take
been.
it. Short
day,
rest.
You can take a short rest, yeah. And you
Short
probably
rest.
want to roll some hit die on that
Yep.
short rest.
Oh, I don't have any key points, so
No, you get hit dice. Like that's not a key point.
It gets your health back.
oh yeah, I'm rolling 3 of those bitches.
Because on a long rest, you get half of your hit die back. And on a long rest, or on a short rest, you get to use those hit die to recover health.
Where do I find my hit die?
Oh, fuck.
I think it tells you on your page when you go to do a short rest. It'll ask you. It'll tell you. I think.
Oh, okay. I have 3.
1d8. 2 plus 3
So-
is 5.
We'll say you rest for. So like after you rest, Zach, both of them have come to.
Ah,
So you can continue to rest.
Yeah, 2.
so I will continue to rest as well. After,
Yes.
so as in take a short rest.
Alright.
Also me.
So after my short rest, we are short resting again.
Yeah, they're conscious. They come to, and then now you're gonna continue to rest for like another hour to let them catch their breath and stuff like that. I'm assuming, unless you want to do something else.
Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah. Yeah. We can rest it up, dudes. We got food. We got water. Fuck that doors.
All right, so 1d8 plus 3 twice. Four.
What is this recover shit?
Recover?
Yeah.
Where do you see that?
On the short rest thing. Reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
Oh, do you have something that changes your max HP?
I
Or
don't
changes your
think
max
so.
HP?
I don't think I did.
Didn't someone cast a spell on you that changes your max HP?
Temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I don't
I
remember.
thought
It's been a
You did
while.
false life. False life.
It's been
right?
a long time since that happened. Though.
Yeah. False life gives you 1d6 plus 4 temporary health points for an hour. So, yeah, that's gone.
Alright.
I didn't realize it shows your saves on the D&D Beyond page.
Oh yeah, it totally does. Sorry, where?
I can't believe he almost died.
Okay, I'm at 22 hit points. Does anybody else need some healing?
Yes.
But I'm tapped for healing. Then, after that.
I mean, that's
You need
whatever.
healing? You need some healing? I might as well. I'll go ahead and do that.
I mean, I can use one more, I guess.
10.
Oh yeah, that's good.
10 points of healing. Alright. I'm spent for spell slots. And I have 0 hit dice.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
I let everybody know that I have these health potions and that I can stabilize people. I basically go over everything that I can do. I explain it in great detail so that
Listen,
in the
if
heat
it
of the
ever
moment,
happens again.
yes, so that they know I can stabilize and heal people if I have. I mean, I can't right now because I don't have any spell slots, but you get it.
Next time shit goes down.
By the
Yeah.
way, when we come back too, do we have 1 health?
Yes.
Yes, you have
Okay.
1 health.
I actually have 24 now. But I also explain all my skills in great detail.
Which skills are those?
All
All
of
of
them.
them.
Well, I mean, you have, because yours is different though, because you can change in and out your spells. So do you tell the ones that you have at the time, or every single spell that you know?
Well, let's just keep it short and concise. Just give them a quick overview of, like, you know, chill touch and burning hands.
The classics.
Yeah, you know.
Chill them off, heat them up, then cool them down. You know how it
Yeah.
is.
And I don't have my spider, by the way. I can't
Yes.
rebuild it since I've been gone for more than an hour. Until we
Wait.
take a long rest.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, so if I get knocked out, I have to get right back up and repair it within an hour.
Doesn't the repair take a minute too?
Yes. So I can't really do it in combat, but after combat, then I can repair it and then take
Distract them
Yeah.
for 10 turns.
So, yeah, I don't know if you guys can learn any healing spells or anything. I asked that. Can they? Can
Monks
either of you?
can't.
Oh.
I think so.
Don't
Monks
think
are
I
forbidden
can.
from learning the arts of healing.
Are they actually?
I don't know. I'm just
Oh.
trying to make it in lore.
What about you, Dolomite?
I think all my health related stuff is temporary. Like shields and
Is it max HP or is it temporary HP?
Temporary.
I think temporary HP would get you back up, wouldn't it?
or yeah, fight
Right.
basically.
Stabilize them.
Would
I mean,
it
I have-
stabilize?
I mean, it's temporary HP. If you go back to 1 HP when you're at 0, you're automatically up again.
Oh, okay, well.
Well, what about when
alright.
when those run out? You're running out. of
Then they go back down. You got to heal in between your. If you use this false life, let me actually Google that. Can a wizard use false life and life transference to heal someone else? Yes. A wizard can use false life and life transfer to heal someone else. When you have temporary hit points and take damage, temporary hit points are lost first, and any leftover damage carries over your normal hit points. I don't know. Different attacks, damage spells, harmful effects. Good look, it should not have any lasting effects on your body, nor is it. Let us see. Oh, never mind. The answer in the rules in the player handbook. If you have 0 HP, receiving temporary hit points doesn't restore you to consciousness or stabilize you. They can still absorb damage directed at you while you're in that state, but only true healing can save you.
Okay.
So you said it can't bring people back up? Cannot?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So how many hours essentially until we can take a long rest?
I mean, what time is it now? It's 5 p.m. So it's almost been 24 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't have used all my hit points then, or hit dice then.
I mean,
It doesn't really matter. You get them back.
you get half of them back.
So you get 1.5.
1.
Oh, I have 3. How does that work? What, round down?
Run down.
Yeah. So you get 1.
That's fine.
I mean, I would have used 1.
But you're also not in a safe location to do a long rest, so it'd be a risk doing a long rest anyways.
Oh. Okay. I guess you're right. Okay. Do we want to? I guess I'll start walking in this main chamber.
All right. So as you go back in the hallway, you notice that a pathway to the right has been opened up
Okay, so I guess.
over here, and as you walk by it, you can kind of glance in and see it's a hallway that kind of kinks around.
Throw one of your light bulbs up.
All right, yeah, I chuck one of those puppies down the hallway.
How many light balls do you have left? Is that?
I mean,
are you making more?
It says that I can imbue. I'm just doing that for.
Just grabbing a piece of rubble and just lighting up and tossing
Well,
it.
I mean, I can take a rock and make it light up. Like
Yeah.
I imbue things with magic, but I thought it would be cooler if I had like these metal orbs that can do stuff.
Yeah.
That can do everything that this magical tinkering can do.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just so it's like, so it's not I'm just throwing a rock.
Yeah.
But it's like an actual like metal orb that gives off light and does other stuff.
Yeah. So you toss down that metal orb down to the hall, and it lights up, and you just see that it like kind of like kinks around. You can't really see much past that because you're in the entryway. Without exploring it farther, you can't really tell.
Okay, I go right here and do the same thing. Kind of throw it.
Okay.
Let it roll kind of gently, quietly.
So you see the hallway continues on. It's a layer of dust over everything. There's a little bit of rubble on the floor. Looks pretty undisturbed though. Like it's pristine.
I assume this is where the lady went? Or I guess, can I?
I mean, you can assume whatever you want.
Well, can I
Yeah.
tell if this is where she went? Can I see if there's like dust on the, like footprints?
Is
or-
investigation a thing? Or perception? Would that be?
I guess if I'm looking for something very specific, like I'm looking for like footprints or, well,
Let me look at my. Yeah.
I don't know.
Investigations for known and observed facts to deduce hidden items, functions, or locations. So yeah, I'd say investigation.
13, 19.
19. You get close to the ground and like look at the dust sideways and notice that like there are spots of dust missing that resemble footprints. And at the end of the hallway, you do notice the door is open.
Oh, okay. Again, I kind of. Is anybody following me, or am I just like? I can do
Yeah.
Is Dolomite following?
Just kind of meditating.
Okay.
Okay.
So that, you know how I described my hammer
Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
following.
as like Thor's new hammer?
Your
Can
axe?
Yes. Can I like flip it around to do bludgeoning damage?
I will not allow that.
You won't?
No.
It's.
You can't have a hammer / axe that's like.
Have you seen the new
I have seen that.
Avengers?
But
With his thing?
Thor's hammer's a magic item. Yours isn't a magic item.
It is.
Though you imbue it with magic, you don't imbue it with the ability to be blunt and sharp.
But it is a magical item.
Well, no, the item itself isn't Your axe isn't magical. Your
Well,
power is magical.
No, the returning thing actually makes it magical.
Is it
so
a thing that it actually like affects the?
Yes.
Can you cast it on multiple things or only one thing at a time?
This magic weapon
Well,
grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it.
crap, you're right.
So it does make it an actual magical weapon.
Yeah, but does it make it have blunt and?
Well, it has a blunt end to it.
Overruled. If you want to spend time and money to sharpen it down or to like hammer out the sharpness of it.
No, it's like, you know how Thor's new hammer is? Like, only half of it has that.
I've never seen him use the back of his axe.
As a blunt end.
I've never seen him use the back of his axe though.
I'll have to watch it. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Just
But
for that.
you can use your fists. That's a blunt thing. Eh.
Okay, fine.
You can shoot your fists off like a rocket arm. Can you do that? Can you imbue your fists with magic to make them magic hands?
I cannot. All right, so I
make the magic.
I
hands.
quietly roll another light thing into there.
Okay. Inside.
Oh my god.
Check out.
It's gonna take.
Inside you see the chick, like in the corner, like looking at stuff. She doesn't notice the light roll in.
I guess I walk in here.
You walk in here, and then she I guess she like hears you, and she turns to look, and she's startled and like jumps when she notices you guys there, and she's like, "Oh, you guys, you scared me. Are you feeling okay?"
A little bit better.
Ah, that's good. I've been searching to see if I can find any artifacts or anything of value. All I really found is scraps and remnants of the dwarven civilization that used to reside here, and this does appear to be some sort of sacrificial temple to Abathor.
Is she lying?
Roll insight.
$17.
She does not appear to be lying.
21. What sort of things have you found?
We found some.
As they're talking, I walk over.
Okay.
Yeah.
We found some cloth scraps, dwarven bones. I found some gems. Nothing too significant.
Let me have the gems.
All the gems right
Yes,
now?
Give me all of your gems.
I thought we agreed to half.
Give me half of all of your gems.
Half of all the gems? Okay. Okay. Here you go. And she hands over. What was it? She gives you 5 gemstones.
What kind do I know?
I think it's actually an item in D&D Beyond. I think it's under inventory.
If I search gemstone, it just comes up with different kinds.
There's not just a gemstone.
No.
Blue quartz.
That's lame.
How many of them?
5. Why is blue quartz lame?
Because it's not diamonds or rubies or emeralds.
How much is a
Tell
diamond worth?
tell me about these blue quartz.
I don't know much about them. I don't know why they were here. Probably as some sort of what's it called? I'm brain farting. What's it called when you offering? Some sort of offering.
Where did you find them?
I found them actually under some of the rubble in this room.
What else is in the room?
Nothing so far. I mean, so you look around the room and it just looks like pretty much the walls are bare, and it looks like this is like a collapse. It's a lot of just like rocks, like rubble, like the passageway has been collapsed.
All right. Well, I give her blue quartz back.
You give the 5 blue quartz back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Alright,
We're gonna.
so I get on the one side of this door and like to the side of it, and
Yep.
just to check if it's unlocked, can I turn the handle?
Yes, it is unlocked.
Okay, I will, standing on the side, I'll kind of push it open.
Okay, you push it open.
I'll peek inside.
You peek inside.
My head gets lopped off.
And it doesn't appear to be anything. It's just a small passageway that leads to a solid stone wall.
Okay, I guess I assume that this is also a doorway. I check to see if it works like the other doorways that we've seen.
And it does.
Very cool.
Is there anything actually supposed to be right here?
Right where?
Where this black square is?
Oh, right there?
Yeah. Oh,
I just
I
had it to
guess-
cover up stuff.
and I'm guessing same thing with that.
I'm not telling you about anything else.
Oh.
That one. This one was just a thing. I'm not telling you about it anymore.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. So
Sweep us
carefully, I'll kind of do the same thing. Just be around this corner, roll the light things
All
down the
right,
hall
down
again.
this way.
Yes.
All right, so you uncover that, and it seems to loop back around, and there's another, what appears to be
I'll go ahead and open that door.
passageway.
Can I open and close the doors? Do they end up
Yes, you
closing?
can.
Okay.
You can close them. It's like it's on like a hidden hinge that you can.
Okay. So knowing what these are, can I basically tell that that's, these other ones are doors?
Yeah, you know what to look for now because you've seen the hidden doors. You kind of know what they look like and what
All
to
right.
look for.
So again, off to the side over here.
Okay, hold on.
I'll do the same thing.
This one over here.
Yep.
Oops. Okay. So you open it, and then
I'll
inside.
stealthily peek inside.
All right.
Hopefully something won't. Oh, thank God.
It appears to be a room that has a collapsed passageway on this end,
Mhm.
and then it's just a hallway that leads to a closed door.
Okay.
And this one looks like it's been undisturbed for a very long time. A thick layer of dust has settled on the ground.
All right. I guess since that's the door, I will go back over here, do the same thing with this door.
All right, so you open it. And there is
Just very quietly. Okay.
a hallway that has doors on 2 sides and then ends with a like collapsed cave.
Okay. And again, same thing, left side.
Left side?
I guess my left is,
This side? This is a door. Just a regular door.
yes. My same procedure.
Okay, so you check the handle first.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Very
unlocked.
quietly.
Okay. It's unlocked. So you open it.
Wait.
Okay.
Can I roll something? I'll roll one of the light things. Can I roll it under the door?
Yes, you can.
I guess technically anything small enough I could put.
Yes.
Right. I'll roll it under the door and listen.
Oh, you could listen with it?
No, I just
Oh, you roll
put
under
my
the door?
ear
Okay.
against the door.
Okay, roll perception.
I would like to assist.
I was about to ask for help as well. For perception?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can assist hearing, can
I'll assist
You
by
can
covering
both
their
hear.
ears. I'll cover their other ears. while they press one up to the door.
So I'm not very perceptive, so I'll assist him. I mean, I think you have better
Works for
perception.
me.
So you go ahead and roll twice, Zach.
Oh, me?
Yeah. I'll assist you.
Natural 20.
Okay, well.
All right. So
Plus 4. 24.
you both press your ear up against the door, and all you can hear is like the throbbing of this, just the sound of silence. That's just like overwhelming.
Heartbeat.
Yeah.
All right, I want to kick the door open.
All right. So you freaking slam that bitch open. Then 80 piles of glob fall from the ceiling. Not kidding.
We all die again.
So you're met with a room that has on the this wall here.
Yeah.
It's like it's carved into the stone in Dwarven. Just
Can't fucking
says
read it.
you can't read it, but
I can.
yeah.
Hey,
Lovier
Emily,
can.
get in here.
It says greed. And then there is a stone wardrobe against this wall.
Uh-huh.
It's there. Just imagine. Use your imagination.
I don't see it.
So you can go ahead and look at it. In it.
You could do it.
Yeah.
I would like to search them.
You know what?
Search the wardrobe.
You're gonna search the wardrobe. All right. So you start digging through it, and you open it. So I look through it, and there's like rotted remains of like it looks like two suits of red leather armor.
How big?
Does it matter? It's rotted.
Oh, rotted.
Yeah,
I want to investigate this one.
but it looks like dwarf sized.
Oh.
You want to investigate that one?
Yeah,
It again
I will.
seems to be another hidden passageway.
Push that bitch open.
So you go in here.
I'm
Wait,
just-
do you have a torch still?
Nope.
I guess the light still comes in through. Actually, that's a small light because that only does 5 feet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
mine's
turn
only
around.
5 feet, so.
And I'm gonna
You light
pick
another
up this
torch?
ball off the ground.
Oh, you throw it again. Nice. So in that room, there's 3 like stone beds that are empty, and it's like the actual like bedding has long been like rotted and like decayed away. So all that's really left is the stone bed frames.
Alright.
There's nothing else in the room.
Nothing. I mean, there's nothing else in the room. This is like it looks like it's been undisturbed for like a very long time.
All right. Well, I say there's no shit in here. Turn around to the other door.
All right, now I do the same hearing thing on this end.
Okay. Wait, you're throwing something under it and listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
And I assume that I would be helping Zach listen.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So
As long as Zach agrees to that.
Yeah, I'm done. I have good ass small ears.
so you roll the ball underneath, and then you listen, and then like you hear some like
It's 4, 8.
it
You
sounds
get
like
advantage.
Oh, I can get it.
Yeah. Because I'm helping you. Oh, well, that's
11.
not much better, but
11.
Yeah, no, you get a +6, right?
+4 for percent.
Oh yeah, you're +4. No, sorry, you're right.
So
Never
you
mind,
roll
sorry.
it under, and then you hear like what sounds like little like something like little rocks or stones like rolling against other rocks or stones.
Yeah. You go now.
Yeah, it's been it was a pleasure, sir.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meet you.
I know you'll be
Oh,
off in the world, yeah. For real.
new friends.
Cool. Yeah, I'll add you on. Anytime you're in the. Dude, they're adding them on LinkedIn. They're getting those business contacts.
Oh yeah.
Yo, dog, hit me up on LinkedIn. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. For sure. Super happy. Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. I really enjoyed it.
Adios. Hey. Thank you. Safety. Thanks.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
you hear tiny, like it sounds like rocks like rolling against other rocks.
And it happened after.
Yes.
Was it quiet at one point, and then it happened after we rolled that thing,
No, it's like as soon as you started listening,
or
you
was it
heard
a constant thing for the whole?
No. You threw it. You started listening. You heard it, and then it's all quiet.
Okay.
Sounds like there's an onyx.
So I am all out of Pokeballs. I'm sorry. Do we want to try this door? I mean, there's obviously something behind there.
Yeah. Let's. The door's unlocked.
I haven't tried the door.
Oh, let's test the door.
The door is unlocked.
All right, I'm gonna stand on the hinge and swing the door.
Stand on the hinge.
Stand on the hinge.
On the side of the hinge.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So the door swings open.
And I'll be behind you as well.
So inside there is you can see where like a collapse has occurred. And in the middle of all the rubble, there's a skeleton on like buried, like half buried in the rubble.
Does the skeleton have anything on him?
He has a necklace on him that on closer inspection is a like jeweled dagger. And you notice that if you take a really close look, the dagger is inscribed with runes that in Dwarvish translate to "greed is good."
I do detect magic.
I
mean, I shut off all the
yeah
light thing, obviously,
Yeah.
so it doesn't interfere.
How far is the what's the range on detect magic?
I think it's 60 feet. 30 feet. Wait.
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet in a sphere.
In a sphere. Let me. Yeah, nothing sets off your detect magic.
Okay, so the necklace and the dagger are not magical.
Well, no, it's a necklace, like it's a dagger charm on the necklace. It's a necklace. That's it.
Okay.
I'd like to yell.
But it is not magical.
Correct. It doesn't appear to be magical. So if I described it, at the end of the hallway, it's like another collapsed thing. It's like rocks and stuff. It's a collapsed tunnel.
Are any of these collapsed tunnels like something that we can Like move stuff out of the
Yeah.
way?
All the
Oh.
collapsed tunnels, you can move stuff out of the way.
Oh, okay. So they're
I
not
feel
like
like we should just have the dwarves do that shit. Their job.
Yeah, I would ask that same thing, since if we're going to be fighting everybody, they need to be,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
need to. Shit.
we can't be the only ones putting our necks out there.
I'm gonna go talk to this more reasonable of the two dwarves.
And you're like, oh, so what have you found so far?
We found all sorts of passageways. There are no. We need you guys. Excuse
I couldn't hear you. So you broke up a little bit.
I think you basically just told them that they need to excavate.
Yeah. We found a bunch of passages and cleared all the monsters, but we need you to excavate.
What? Can you show me where you want us to start excavating?
Yes. Right there. The end.
Is that actually collapsed, or is that just?
This is all like one giant like collapse area.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
I want you to excavate here.
How long would it take?
Here.
Yeah, how long would it take to excavate this area? Or can I tell?
So it would probably take 40 hours for one person to do it.
Okay, that's too long.
What if the two of you do it?
That's 20
20
hours. That's too long.
Do
I
you
can't
have
wait
any
a day.
extra gear?
No, I don't have anything.
I'm asking the dwarves. Do the dwarves have? You got any extra picks and shit?
I mean, we have extra picks. Yes, we brought backups.
All right, so we take them also to this one. Ask them how long it'd take to do this, that.
Not knowing. I mean, with the other ones, we kind of know that they interconnect, so we kind of get a rough idea. But this one, I don't know how deep this thing can go. I mean, if the walls are consistent thickness, which was pretty traditional design for these kind of temples, for the Abathor temples. It probably again take 40 hours or so for one person working at it. I mean, like I said, we have extra picks. If we all worked at it together, I mean, we could probably cut that time down significantly. We have extra picks, so we could all work at it together.
What, over here or over there?
I mean, anywhere.
Oh. So over here, how long it would take if we all did it?
If we all did it, it would take.
How many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Take 8 hours?
8 hours per roughly.
At this point, though, we would need. We'll be exhausted.
You can go more than 24 hours without a long rest and not be exhausted.
Okay.
All right, where do you want to start doing this?
I say we do it by the skeleton.
What, like here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess we want to start doing like well, okay, yeah, we'll start doing that then.
What?
You want to start excavating this?
All right. So he hands out pickaxes to you guys, assuming you guys want to help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go here with this lady. We're gonna work at it.
Yeah. So you guys all work at this together. You spend 8. Do you want to go 8 hours straight? Do you want to take rests in between? How do you want to?
What would 8 hours bring us to?
It's
What
5
time?
p.m. So
So
it
1
would
a.m.
bring it to 1 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, I just took a bunch of short rests and I was unconscious, so
Okay.
I'm pretty well rested, I think.
Yeah, all right. We'll just send it 8 hours digging.
All right. So
I mean, not to the point of exhaustion.
yeah.
Obviously,
I
if I'm
mean,
gonna like pass out.
yeah, you guys are good. So you dig, dig, dig. As you clear it out, you find along the way you find two more skeletons. Why don't I delete that? Whatever. You dig. You uncovered two more skeletons as you clear a path. Again with the same necklaces, but those guys aren't wearing the leather armor. They're just skeletons.
I'd like to take one of those pendants, put it on.
Okay.
So how many pendants is that?
You guys have 3 pendants total.
Okay. Why don't I have a piece of paper around me?
What's it called?
You could just call it you can call it an Abathor pendant. Or yeah. And as one of the dwarfs see it, they're like, "Oh, that's the holy symbol of Abathor. This is our suspicions were true. This is definitely an Abathor temple."
Excellent. What else did we uncover besides this?
That was it. The skeletons.
I'll
So
also grab one of the pendants and
So you have 2, and then he has 1.
we'll give them the one
Okay.
since it's half. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll give us the benefit of the doubt. All right, so we keep excavating.
This
And we're
is
done?
this is completely excavated.
Okay.
This doesn't bring up anything over here.
What? Well, that's not like an excavate. Like this area was like collapsed.
Oh,
And then
so
stuff
this
like-
this just becomes one room.
Yeah, it's one room. It's kind of like look at the layout of this. It's mirrored.
Oh, okay. So it's not another path somewhere.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
And so I
So we
think.
take a break.
So I have a question. Well, I can't use that. If we stayed in like one of these rooms and like closed the doors
Yeah.
and like I used alarm on everything, that make it safe? I mean,
It
considering
would alert. I mean, nothing is going to make you 100% safe, but it would give you ample time to be alerted. Like you wouldn't be surprised if something jumped in on you.
well, that and knowing that apparently these runes have never been touched for like years and years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
If we just close these secret passageways,
That's a judgment call on you.
Yeah,
I ask everybody else
I'm cool with that.
because I know there are like beds in here or whatever. I
Because
mean, it's
we
not the
didn't
greatest,
we
but
didn't open this one.
That's just a door.
yeah.
I'm assuming it has a lock.
It does not have a lock.
It does not have a lock. All right. What kind of a door is it?
Old.
How does it have, like, what's the handle?
It's a stone door. The doors are made of like carved stone.
Can I lock it with my quarterstaff?
I mean, how would you do that?
So all right. So what we'll do is we will close all these outer ones,
Okay.
like from we'll let the dwarves know what we're doing.
Okay.
That we're gonna take a long rest in here, and we'll close like I'll close every door and like do alarm like out like at every door, so I know like
You're closing every door?
should we close every door?
Oh, I didn't know.
I think this one's good. This one's good, and then close that one too.
I say any of the ones like in this main room. So if somebody's coming from outside,
Oh, okay.
they would have to figure out that these are doors. And by that time, I think I would be alerted.
Yeah, I'd support that.
Okay, so you want all the doors in this main chamber closed.
Yes. Just so it looks like what it looked like when we got in there.
Yeah.
And
What
so
about the one that was already open when you got in?
This one.
Oh, does
Yeah.
that close as well?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, fuck it. Close that one too.
Yeah, so they would have to figure out that these are doors. And then I'll put alarm like in different areas. So it's like, you know, I'll probably do one like.
You want to do this one too? That was, I'm assuming, yes. This
Yes.
one. All right.
I mean, I'm not going to bother doing it with these actual doors right here. But I'll put alarm like here and then I'll put one like here. And just beyond these secret doors so that
Okay.
I would know if they entered in the temple and if they figured out if there are doors, secret doors.
Okay. So you guys will take a long rest here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Perfect.
And I would also want to close
This
one.
one?
At least,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, just to make
Alright.
it.
That one is closed. And you guys can take a long rest, and that's what I'm going to call it tonight.
Okay.
That's
I think that there's...
Nice.
I will tell you that you guys managed to long rest without any interruptions, because there's no way
Dude,
anything can
this
bother
is like
you in that.
this is like a military base. I would know. Oh, okay. Well, that works.
hell yeah.
I might have been a little over careful, but I don't care.
Hey,
Thank God, no main mini music anymore.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, hope you enjoyed watching. Sorry I wasn't talking much at the end there, I had to eat real quick, but hope you enjoyed. Hope you join again next time. Probably stream, well, I don't know if we'll be doing it next week since it's Thanksgiving, but hope you do join us on the next episode, and catch you later. Peace.